Well, it's Friday. You know what that means. Hopefully this works tonight. Let's find out now, because it is the Fun Zone. Good evening, folks. Good evening, Matty. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Fun Zone. I am the Jeraffemy Jeremy. I am joined by the Felflowne, the Claire. And tonight, we are here for some bants, and we're going to attempt to continue playing the Somnium files in part 6 of our playthrough, apparently, based on us going back through the VODs and finding out.
Yeah, sure. Jeremy went through them, not me.
Right, exactly.
I trust him implicitly because I'm also very late. Can people hear me okay?
Hopefully, we'll find out momentarily. Hopefully, Matty, do let us know.
I wasn't actually asking you, but yeah, because I know you can, because we've been talking this
I hope so. I really hope so. Just the amount of tech stuff at the moment.
Oh dear.
Not to just immediately be British and either talk about the weather or a tech problem, but you know.
I mean, weather's more, I mean, it's been great. I can see that there's like a green thingy on your dash that looks like my voice is coming through. So yeah, Matty says yes.
Good, excellent. Perfect answer, Matty. Perfect answer. No notes.
Yar?
Yar. How's it hanging, Claire? It's been a couple of days since Tuesday, so how are things hanging with the Felf?
Yeah. Yes. Tuesday. We did this on Tuesday. We did with Harriet Manga Girl. Yes, it was fun. We watched Gamescom and Silk Song was like stealth dropped. Apparently, I think there was more. I think there was another presentation about that, maybe at Gamescom. I'm not sure.
Quite possibly,
Somebody talking about that weird Pokemon thing got dropped between then and now.
Which we will be looking at in a few moments, by the way, because I don't know what it is. So.
It's something to do with Tsar, I know that, and it's something to do with the fact that, you know, it's at night, and I spotted the purple goo on the thing, so people are like, ghost, poison, you know, what is it? So we'll see what that is. No spoilers if you've watched it, because we don't know. Also, we will possibly have a few minutes to talk about how Jeremy took almost as long to fly up here as he would have taken to walk up here at the weekend.
Yeah, we were teasing it a little bit the other night, and
terrible luck with various transportation issues. But Jeremy, how are you doing?
Not too bad. I've been neck deep is probably the better way to put it with a work project. But for once, and I'm knocking on wood as I say that. Someone probably heard that. It's going all right. It's taking longer than I expected. And it's like, right, I will get through this, but I'm not going, over it. But I'm partly going, over it because I wanted to try and get it done before the weekend. But, you know, it's the way it goes. I'm nearly there.
Just channel your inner Daniel Bedingfield and tell yourself that you've got to get through this.
Done.
That's actually related to something from the weekend as well, Jeremy, if you remember.
Yeah, let's begin with that, then we'll move on to the Pokemon thing. So, let's talk about this past Sunday. We were sort of teasing it a little bit on Tuesday, but I figured it would be good to discuss it on here. So, folks may recall, while we were chatting last week on stream, that I mentioned that I would be going up to Glasgow to a mate's wedding. We talked about how I met them and whatnot, and the fact that, as well,
I'm married.
Claire was being my date at the wedding.
I was. They were like, "How do you know the bride and groom?" And I was like, "I fucking don't."
So I want to regale the day, because my day began at about 4:30 in the morning. And so I booked a flight, and so the context, just as a quick reminder, folks. The idea was, because of loads of work stuff going on, I had purposefully booked a day trip effectively to Glasgow. So I can make it work. I figured it out. I know I've got a boatload of work else I need to do.
It can be done because of the time. There's usually one flight in the evening that goes both ways. So there's like a morning flight up to Glasgow and a night flight, and then a morning flight and a night flight. So if you can do either way in a day if you can make it work. So that's what you were planning to do.
Indeed. And so I booked an 8:30 a.m. flight up, so it would get me there in plenty of time, get there at about 10 a.m. or so. And then
it's not a long flight.
And then the flight back I purposely booked was at 7 p.m. rather than the last flight out, because I thought if something goes wrong, I'll have a chance to get on the last flight of the day rather than potentially being stuck in Glasgow, which is what I couldn't do.
Also, as we said to you at the time, if you had got stuck, it's not the worst place to be stuck because you had several places you could have stayed.
Oh,
but
100%, yeah.
But yeah, ideally that wouldn't have been necessary.
Yeah, so I leave my gaff at about 5:30 in the morning, and yeah, so I get to Gatwick for like, I think it was 7 o'clock I arrived, and I immediately thought, right, get a boarding card out, let's, you know, go through security, all that malark, and suddenly I look at the app for EasyJet, and it says, oh, you can't have this. It's like, what? And what I determined is apparently, despite me remembering going to the check-in screen, I clearly never actually checked in before the card.
Oh, but you can do that. You can do that there, right?
Exactly, but it was just that thing of like, okay, I've now got to find, like, quote unquote, the terminal for someone to help me. And so,
really? Okay.
Yeah, that's just the way EasyJet works at Gatwick. And so I go to the said area where someone is going to be helping, and there's a person in front who clearly at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning is not having a good time. It's one of those scenarios where the person has to walk away twice to try and figure out the problem. And so,
you mean the customer service rep?
Correct, yeah. So the actual rep had to walk away a couple of times, not because they had enough of them, but because they couldn't.
No, because they need to go and check something.
And it was that thing of, so it got to about 20 minutes later. And then it's like, okay, it's about an hour before the flight, it's still doable. And then eventually they turn around and see me just like me with my rucksack for the day, and just me like holding my phone and passport. And they're like, what do you need? I said, I just need my boarding pass, literally.
I want to go to Glasgow.
And then they just said, cool, what's your flight number, booking ref, show me your ID. Cool, here you go. So I go through security. Revelation, Claire, which I didn't know was a thing about security now at airports, you can just put a bag in the tray. You haven't got to unload it.
If you're on a domestic flight.
Domestic only, as you pointed out to me a couple of times, but still.
Yeah, because I flew domestically when I went to go see my dad. If you remember, I went and did that quick flight down south, and I always get paranoid because half the time before, when they were like, put them in the bags that we're not going to give you because we've run out, and I'll be like, oh, there's no bags. So I'm paranoid, like, looking for these bags always, and I couldn't find them, and the guy was just like, no, we don't do that anymore for domestic flights. And I was like, okay. There's me, like, half my shoes already half off, me pulling every, like, lip balm out of my bag, like, please stop. But yes, so that's I think that's been since last November, that's been changed.
Yeah, no, I've not been on a flight in a blooming long
Neither
time.
Neither had I, so yeah, no.
But yeah,
so
I won't lie, I felt like a king. I thought I cheated the system. I just thought, yes, let's go.
You're like, cool, I could have bought that. I'm not going to say that. We're on a recorded thingy. Let's not say that. Continue.
So then I got through security. I'm thinking, right, flying high here, doing great. And I look there you go. And I look at the board to see my flight, and it says, I literally got through security in 5 minutes. It was glorious.
Yeah. Good.
And I look at the board, find my flight, and I've got an hour and 5 minutes to go, and it says boarding. And I literally thought...
I've been caught out by that before as well.
Right? And my immediate thought was, oh, okay, what gate's it at? It's like, right, let's start pacing briskly through people to get there.
Gatwick, not a small airport either.
Yeah, exactly. And I get there, and what I hadn't considered at this time in the morning is that the flight wouldn't be at a gate. It would be one we have to get bussed to the airplane. So you sort of go into like a holding pen, then you get on a bus, which will then take you to the plane, sort of thing.
Oh, a bus one. Yeah, sorry, your signal went,
gotcha.
And then I came back and you were looking at me expectantly. I was like, what?
That's fine. So yeah,
okay, yeah.
So we get on the plane. It's totally fine. I've got my traditional emergency exit row seat because Giant needs legroom, and also I'm willing to help in an emergency. Now, okay, I'm not one. Okay. Claire, if I am sounding like a complete dick in what I'm about to say, please call me out. But I mean this genuinely.
That's actually ironic because I didn't hear a single word.
Oh, you're about to, it's fine. So...
Because Discord decided that no.
So, the way I look at it, if you're in an emergency exit seat on a plane, you must be able to assist people, like opening with a window door to get out.
That's part of the thing, that's why they come around
exactly.
and ask you. If you say no, they move you.
But okay, here's the catch then.
Right.
If you say yes, but I have followed them from the terminal onto the bus, onto the plane, and I have seen they are genuinely struggling to stand up and walk, surely they should not be sitting in the emergency exit row.
I mean, why were they struggling to walk?
Like, I don't know, something wrong with their leg or something, but clearly...
I mean, I'm just saying, I understand on the surface, yes,
Yeah.
but we don't know what's wrong with them. So maybe after they've sat down for a while, they'll be fine. You know, you don't know.
Fair, absolutely
I
fair.
might have stubbed their toe getting out of the car. Who knows?
Fair dues, yeah, and absolutely fair. That's why I just wanted to say it and go, call me out if I'm being really out of line here. But there you go.
It's more the fact I think that you're already stressed out and thinking like, what the fuck kind of thing. But like, just a reminder that like you don't know what other people are doing. If they are suffering from something that means that they can't do it, no, they shouldn't be sat there. But at that point, none of you had access to that information, you know. So they said they can do it. We have to trust them, you know.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, as it were.
Yeah.
So the flight's meant to take off at 8:30. We're on time. We're taxiing towards the runway bit. We're gonna fly and whatnot. And we get.
Oh, it's gonna fly.
And we're sort of in a queue, I guess. And then we're just kind of there for about like 15-20 minutes.
I can tell you, Jeremy.
Because
So
you've got the timestamps.
I've got the timestamp. So Jeremy's flight was meant to take off at 8:25. At 8:53, I got a message going, "We're still sat here. Don't know what's happening." And at this point, I was like, "I'll head into town." And then at 9:07, which was about 10 minutes later, you messaged me again going, "So we're going back to the gate, apparently."
So what had happened was we started going back to the gate, and over the tannoy, it was brought to our attention that the plane could not take off because there was a radio issue.
Yeah, which could be any number of things.
Exactly, and we are told more shortly, but at this point it's like, right, so we're going to go back to like, we were told the gate, and then we basically went to like a holding zone on the runway.
It's probably just like it's easier to say like the gate.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
so when we're stationary again and there's like a techie coming on to have a look at something, the captain then comes out of the cockpit, kind of goes, "Hello, captain here. I'm going to explain what's going on." And the way they summed it up was, when we were going back and forth with air traffic control, waiting for permission to take off, they said, "Right, you are clear for takeoff. Is your flight good for takeoff?" My co-pilot responded by saying, "We are clear for takeoff. Off we go." Like doing whatever the call signs are to like go back and forth a couple of times.
It's like, yeah.
So the co-pilot effectively went, "Yep, we're good to go. Cool, we will go now. Can you confirm?" And then there was an awkward silence, and then the air traffic control went, "Did you receive the message? Over."
Oh no.
So it was specifically the co-pilot's radio that had an issue. And they couldn't take off because, if one of your parties can't talk, what's to say the other one isn't going to go, quite frankly.
Exactly that. Yeah, because the co-pilot would have done that bit. Yeah.
And so we're told this, and I'm just kind of laughing going, of course. But I appreciate the safety thing, but of course. And
So if you're keeping track at home, it is now about 9:15 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been on the plane for the better part of an hour now myself.
Should have taken off an hour ago. Several flight tracking websites said he did take off on time.
This was the confusing
because
part.
they only check in when you leave, like when you say you've got to the runway, they're like, right, he's gone, because they don't track you the whole time. Or as I was showing Jeremy on Flight Radar,
it's you.
And like a little picture of the plane where it was. Anyway. Because it kept flicking on and off, because obviously they were tracking it, they're not tracking it. But yeah, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, and then so the captain then says, "So we've currently got someone coming on board to figure out if it can be fixed now, and if so, what needs to be replaced." And then he said, "I'll update you in a few minutes."
Co-pilot.
Literally, I'll update you in a few minutes. A few minutes later, updates and said, "Right, we've determined the issue. We need to replace a part, and that will take about half an hour, hopefully sooner."
The part is the entire aircraft.
There you go, right? And so we're just sort of waiting on the ground at this point. It's like, well, I can't do anything. But in the back of my mind, I'm now thinking, for context, folks. So the invitation for the wedding says 1 o'clock. So I'm thinking, okay, so I basically need like a good 45 minutes, maybe half hour, 45 minutes to get from the airport to the city centre, but also during that time, I need to change out of my casual Jeremy clothes into smarter Jeremy clothes once I get off the plane. So my thinking...
And there's barely any phone booths that you can do that in.
So my thinking is, if this flight goes any later than 10:30, I might have to seriously think about this, because a flight to Glasgow, on average, takes about maybe 70, 80 minutes, but it can be shorter or longer. I've had
depending
flights...
on the wind.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm kind of now thinking, all right, what are we going to do here? can we make this work? During which time, the person sat to my left in the row sort of says, oh, hey, sorry, can I get up and just like go up to the front? So, yeah, sure. On you go, type thing. And they start talking to one of the cabin crew. And
is this the guy who was by you, who you were like, he was what, limping?
Oh, no, they were on the other side of the row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right,
sorry, I should have clarified that. So,
no,
so this person's like talking to them, and you know, sometimes you can tell you're asking something significant here. You could just sort of tell.
And they're just like sucking their teeth, like, ooh, it's a big job, mate. Ooh.
Yeah, and it turns out basically they basically said, look, I've missed what I needed to go to Glasgow for. Can I just disembark off the plane?
Oh, so there's no longer any point in them going.
Exactly. And they were, I don't know what it was, but they were clearly a little bit upset about it, but, you know, I'm not going to pry or anything. It's not my place to.
No, of course. That's the real thing.
And so that's what happened, because then a few minutes later, the cabin crew came down and went, yep, absolutely fine. We have to get someone to come out to the airplane to effectively then take you back.
Yeah, because we're so far from the fucking terminal. Right,
but then the interesting part was they then said, right, why don't you come down the front, so then when they're here, we can just literally get you off as quickly as possible. So as to not... So we're just in general, in terms of getting the things going. And I think the head of the cabin crew then said, I'm about to do an announcement. This is not a reflection on you. I just have to say this. You can tell something was said like that.
Pain in the arse up here is making us like, not you, it's not you.
And then the cabin crew said, hi everyone. So unfortunately, one of our passengers has to disembark off the plane. But because of this, in line with UK safety laws of EasyJet, or some words to that effect, we have to search the 3 rows in front and behind where the passenger was sitting. So please comply.
Done like a dead drop.
Yeah, and then they said, please comply with our search. At which point, we're all thinking...
Please comply?
At which point, we're all thinking, what? Like, have I got to get pat down on a plane? How's this going to work? Like,
there's no room for that.
No, but literally, like, there was no context given, and it's like everyone in a few rows kind of going, "What do we do?" Like, okay, I'm a giant. I'll try and comply. And then cabin crew member walks down, and they pull a bag out from the overhead locker and go, "Whose bag's this?" And they go, "Mine." Back in. Next bag.
Oh, they just need. Is it just that they need to check that he hasn't
literally
left anything?
Yeah. And as soon as like 2 or 3 bags were done, everyone kind of went, "Oh yeah, sure, all right, we'll do that," you know. But it was just
that makes sense.
It was the phrasing of it that was just very confusing to begin with.
It's basically making sure that all the bags left around there are accounted for. Yeah, and it's not any of his or theirs or whatever.
So you could probably tell me, Claire, 'cause I think I told you when we were taking off, but I think at this point the flight left at around 10:30ish.
So I'm going to quickly jump in and say how confused all the flight radars were about the flight.
So meanwhile, in Glasgow...
Yeah, I'm looking at the flight radar at about 20 to 10, and I said, depending on which flight radar I look at, your flight is either missing, not there at all, departed on time, or due to arrive in Glasgow at 9:58. Now, at this point, it was 20 to 10, so that would have made they had to fly to Glasgow in about 20 minutes. And I'm like, that's not going to happen. Jeremy replies with a laughing emoji. Then half an hour passes, and he said, time to go round 2. All being well, when you see this, I'll be in the air. So I saw that about 10 minutes later, and I said, you're back on the map, right? And at 10:35, you said, we're moving. Slowly. And then at 10:37, with 5 exclamation marks, you wrote, taking off!
So at that point, I kept my phone on. It's like, right, I had a message ready to send. And it's like, send, go, airplane mode on!
I never put my phone in airplane mode ever since the pilot friend of mine was just like, yeah, the machinery that used to be fucked around by that no longer is fucked around by
exactly.
it. But I saw that message about 20 minutes later, and I said, Flight 24 seems to think you're being rerouted back to Gatwick, right? It did not stop saying that until he landed in Glasgow. It would not let this go, and I was watching it, and I was like, please don't turn around, because I knew Jeremy would have his phone off at this point. I said, but if I look on another tracker, it's like, no, we're cool. And then what Flight Radar 24 does is the height of the plane is marked by a colour, right? So you start at like yellow, then it goes like green, then darker green, then blue, then up through red until you're up the highest thing. So as you're starting to descend, you can see the colour start to change from green to yellow. And I said to Keith, oh, he's descending, I can see it. Then it went back from yellow to green again, and I said, wait, belay that, because he went back up again. Because due to the fact his flight was delayed by 2 hours, obviously they didn't have a slot for them to land, so they had to like do a holding pattern around Glasgow for a bit.
Yeah, that was a moment that happened.
The best part was when Jeremy got on the ground, he turned his phone back into like message mode and then began telling me about everything that happened, having not seen all the messages I'd sent him because it hadn't come through. And as I said touchdown and sent him this gif of a man doing the touchdown gif thing. Hang on. Touchdown! Exactly. But yeah, so that was about 10 to 12 that you landed.
So the wedding starts at 1, and during this time we need to like get back to the gate, need to somehow get changed, get to the city centre, get to the wedding. It's like, right, this is doable if everything works to my advantage.
The wedding is in the city centre, so that at least is going for him.
Indeed. And
here was my dramatic reenactment of
you can tell we have good bands, folks, just saying, you know. Now, one thing I don't think I told you, Claire, was you mentioned how we didn't actually land first time at the airport.
No, you didn't. You went round at least once.
So, I will tell you the reason for that, because it was elaborated on when we went back in the air.
Okay.
We were told the reason that the plane did not land successfully the first time and he had to pull back up was because of a bird strike on a plane below.
You did tell me this, but the bird strike had happened on the runway.
On the runway, and so even though there were kids on there, the captain had to be very delicate with the wording and went, so the reason we couldn't touch down was because there had been a bird strike, and in compliance with UK air traffic law, staff on the ground have to make sure there is no, dramatic pause, debris.
Bits. I've been on a plane that's hit an animal before, and it sounds like going over a bag of sticks, because you just hear the noise go down the train, and you're like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Good.
And,
so yeah, they had to give the runway a good scrape before Jeremy was allowed to land.
Another thing we were told as well before we took off, I forgot to mention this part. So you know how I said that like there was an issue of like the co-pilot's radio being received and whatnot?
Oh yeah.
It turns out that happening blocked the radio signal for 3 planes behind us. So our plane had literally, before we went back to the gate, had created a logjam of planes waiting to take off, and those...
Oh, I'm not surprised.
And so, including our plane, 4 planes had to basically reset to go back round because the radio frequency was...
Air traffic control is like a calculus level kind of organisation, which is why, like, when it goes wrong, it goes so wrong. Because it's so dangerous, you know, that it's like route planning in 4D space, you know. It's a nightmare. What was I going to say real quick?
Touching down bird strikes.
Yeah, no, I think that was it. But yeah, like, oh no, that was it. I was messaging, I have a pilot.
Oh, sorry, say that again, you were cutting out. Sorry, say that again.
I have a friend who is a pilot.
Yes,
he pilots, he works for like, he's like the world's most expensive taxi driver.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Like, no, but he'd hate to be called that, but that's kind of what he does. Like, the planes are owned by a company, and then they are either owned also by, a bit like racehorses, partly owned by like a famous person or whatever, but the person can't fly the plane themselves. So what my friend does is fly those planes, while being employed by it. But he used to fly, you know, just normal aircraft. So I messaged him just on the off chance, like, he'd be able to cast any light. If they use the code radio issue, does it basically mean this ain't happening? You know, just so I could keep you informed, basically.
You were getting the inside scoop.
Oh, I didn't think he'd be able to tell me much, but I thought I'd check. So I said, my pal has the worst flight luck, I swear to God. 8:25 flight, it's about to take off. So that's about 10:30 when you were about to take off. And he said 8:25 a.m, where to? And I said Glasgow. Oh no, it might look like it's heading back to Gatwick, you know, because that was when it kept saying. And I'll show, yeah, because it said diverting to Gatwick. You can't really see it very well. Let me turn this brightness down. But yeah, so you can see there's a big red line, and it just says diverting to London Gatwick. And I was like, oh, you better bitch, you better not. I said, I'm always amazed at his terrible luck. I'm hoping it's not heading back. That would suck. It doesn't seem to be turning around, but what do I know about how long it takes planes to turn around? These trackers need to talk to each other, because then I found another tracker just like, yeah, you left at 10:37, you'll be there at 11:30. And he went, that is weird. I said, I'm crossing my finger that as it's still not turning, that he's on his way. Also, hello, I hope you're okay. He said, if it's made it as far as Manchester, I can't imagine a failure would go back to Gatwick. It would just carry on to Glasgow at that point, or it would go to like Liverpool or the East Midlands. And he said they'd carry on to it, they'd go to Glasgow. I said it was delayed due to a radio issue and they've had to pull off the runway. And he went, avionics engineers, a strange breed, which I thought was a great way of putting that.
And there's me and our message just calling him like, yeah, techie's come on board, he's trying to fix it.
He said something like, stuck mic. It's like a stuck stepsister, but everyone else gets fucked.
Yeah. Hence the reason the planes behind us also got buggered.
He said, yeah, probably a push to transmit switch needed change, but could have also been the radio. And I replied, it's stuck on Radio 1. We can't fly like this. I will, and I'll end it all. Crash into Lake Buttermere. Don't fucking test me. And he went, yeah, they had to come in with someone with a big spanner and manually adjust it to Radio 6 music. I said, yeah, if the radio fails, everyone has to listen to the pilot's podcast and no talking is allowed.
So we touched down at about 5 to 12, I think we said. So it's like, right.
Yeah, it was
got some time to make up. Now, because I've lived in Glasgow a while, folks, and because I have been to that airport way too many times to fly back for like football games and visit family stuff and whatnot,
Mr. I had an Arsenal season ticket while living in Glasgow.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that one day. So I have been to that airport many times. What it also means is I know where the toilets are that are hardly used. And so
that's true. There are some that people just don't know about.
So I saw the gate we were at, and I knew exactly where I was going. I pelted it through. I went down another set of stairs. There was a person down there charging their phone who saw me walk in as casual Jeremy into the toilets. I walked out 10 minutes later as slightly smarter Jeremy, and they were very confused.
They were like, that man was a whole foot shorter when he went in.
Then I pegged it back upstairs, got outside. I saw an airport bus there, but I thought, I don't know when it's going to leave. On the off chance it's going to be there for a while, I'm just going to dive in a cab.
At this point, I was also messaging him going, you might want a cab.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah. You said good shout, despite the fact that I know you...
It was more the voice of reason type thing. It's like, which one should I do? And when you said get a cab, it's like, actually, yeah, good. I needed that extra, like, push.
Take the question out of it. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Exactly. So
he then proceeded to send me several like snapshots of his location, despite the fact that in the actual screenshots I can see there's a button that says share live location.
So okay, I want to clarify. Let me get honest here. So I tried to, and then my phone said, your locations won't allow that. Your location settings won't allow that. And I thought,
your permissions.
And I tried to go in and quickly adjust it, and then it asked me another thing, and it's like, you know what? I'll just send you a screenshot.
No, that makes perfect sense. I was just sort of like, because I was sharing. Me and Keith at this point were sitting in a graveyard in the centre of town, right by where Jeremy used to live. Because there's a graveyard right out the back of where Jeremy used to live. And I was
out the back of my flat, literally.
It was very, very hot that day, and there was lots of trees in the graveyard, and I needed to change as well. And in the centre of this graveyard is a big walled kind of garden. So you've got the walls, you've got the trees. And I was like, if I go in there, no one's going to see me. So Jeremy's herring over from the point. I've got a top I need to change into, and I'm like, sod it, I'm going in. So I tucked myself in the corner, and then I realised I don't have to get naked and change in a churchyard, thank goodness, because the shirt I had was so big, I was able to put it on and take the other one off. And then I think I sent you a message, Jeremy, that said, what did I say? I said, I need to change my top. I will do so once I can access the toilet. And then 4 minutes later, I sent him another one. Update, I did it on James's grave. And then sent him a picture of the grave, which was like one of those big, huge, 6x6 foot squares. It was not an actual, I didn't balance on a gravestone and do it. But it was quite funny. But yeah, then Jeremy rocks up and then we were able to go to the wedding, which luckily as we forgot in our panic that when people say wedding start at time, they actually mean like an hour after that. So as it was,
it's essentially like, right, get there for 1.
Yeah.
Or get there from 1.
2, did it? So
yeah, and then we were outside. We were talking to the groom's dad for a while, which was a good laugh.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice man. He said, I'm from Belfast. But he said it like I just said it.
Yeah.
And I was like, are you really? And he's like, I'm not really from Belfast. Turns out he's his second wife is Glaswegian. And he works over for one of the universities over there, but he's not a Belfast man. And but yeah, me and Jeremy were then sat in this beautiful place. It's Arter in Glasgow.
It was
I've never
insane.
Been there.
It was like
Gorgeous in there.
In hindsight, I should have got some photos on standby, but I didn't.
Oh, I got at least 1 or 2. Yeah.
But yeah, like just the architecture inside. I have never felt more underdressed when I've tried to dress up.
But also because it was inside and there were no really windows to the outside, it was so dark. It was lovely and cool in there as well, which is not usually something you have to worry about in Glasgow. But we got particularly sweaty getting across town, which is really nice.
Yeah, it was very stone-based inside, so that helped as well.
Stone-based, yes. Did you want to talk about the processional?
Oh yes, we need.
We're not going to go through every beat of this wedding, but I feel like this is worth talking about.
So,
before you say this, there was a half pillar in the middle of the seats, right, which was about 6 foot tall and had like plants over it. No chance of me seeing over that, right? Jeremy luckily could kind of see over because the bride was like coming down some stairs to the side, and I was like, okay, as long as Jeremy can see. But basically what that means is everything at like normal level was completely blocked off for me, so I couldn't see anything. Continue, sorry. So
the ceremony begins, as it were, and we're beginning with like an Elvis song playing, and we're like, okay, you know,
it was I Can't Help Falling in Love with You.
There you go. And so we're like thinking, okay, this is a good way to start, you know.
It's a lovely song, yeah.
Lovely song, makes sense. And then suddenly, someone walks in front of the bride and groom, dressed to the nines in Elvis attire, and it is an Elvis tribute act / impersonator, who then, after singing the song, proceeded to take the entire ceremony.
They were married by Elvis. So I was like, oh, the intro song is Can't Help Falling in Love with You, which is lovely. And then Jeremy sort of turns his phone and I see that it's being sung live by a very good singer. Fully dressed up as Elvis, who then proceeds to take the ceremony. Because I think they were married the day before.
Yeah, it was like a 2-day wedding, and this was kind of more the friends.
This was just for like everybody else.
Yeah. And
it was very funny.
And it was very funny, and they obviously, within like the vows, within some of the dialogue, I'll say, they got some Elvis references in there, which was incredibly amusing.
It was all Elvis references. It was, there are some people who I know would rather literally just eat their own foot than do something like that, but it was very much like, clearly this was exactly what they wanted. It was ridiculous, but they loved it, clearly. And I think my favourite part, and yours, Jeremy, was when he said,
hang on, say it again, sorry, you cut out, go now, go.
The bit where he says, by the power invested in me.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, but what else did he say, though?
I was going to let you say it.
Oh, no, I'm going to let you take this one, go on, because we started when it was wetting ourselves.
He said, by the power invested in me by the city of Memphis, Tennessee. And then we were laughing like Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee by way of Glasgow or something like that.
If anyone's still in the chat, fair play for listening to me and Jeremy just tell you what we did on Sunday.
Now, look, you know, this is why we begin like this. It's kind of a little, you know, get our brains in gear and such, but it was very good fun. And, like, bless the Elvis impersonator. He was cracking at his singing. I think he was petrified at taking this service.
Yeah, I feel like when they pitched it to him, he was like, You want me to do what, mama? Kind of like, it was very funny, very funny. Jeremy and I hung around for a bit afterwards. I was struggling a little bit because I was just like, haha, people who say go big or go home, or how much home. But I was just like, this is Jeremy's thing.
Oh, hang on, Claire, I'll tell you what, hang on. Claire, hold that thought. Why don't you do it? Let's do the old drop out and come back thing, because you were cutting out a little bit there. So let's just do it just to be on the safe side.
Hello. Okay.
Claire will return momentarily.
I will try. Where's the hang up button?
Oh no.
There it is.
There you go.
No, I think I got it.
There we go. But yeah, so while Claire was coming back, then yeah, after sort of the ceremony was finished and whatnot, we obviously congrats to the bride and groom and whatnot, got to chat with them for a little bit. There were loads of people though, so wasn't going to be there for too long. But we were just taking in the architecture and whatnot, because the architecture was utterly insane in it. Oh, Chai, thank you so much for the sub. Very much appreciated. And Clara Turneth. There we go.
Being a sub.
I was just saying, like, we were admiring after the ceremony, like, the architecture and whatnot, and we were, like, walking about the place, looking inside and stuff. Now, this is going to be a weird tangent. We need to talk about the bathrooms. Because...
Yeah, we do.
One, it was a height hazard for me, because I nearly brained myself on a concrete pillar.
Yeah. Also, before you even got into the bathrooms, they both had these, like, Renaissance paintings on the door to say whether it was a man or a woman, and it was just like, I could not see quick enough as I was walking towards it. I was like, they're both red, they've both got a lot of fabric. I guess I saw a man go into the other one, so I'll go into this one. So funny. But yeah, so, also, because I was wearing black on black, I think people thought I worked there.
Right.
So as soon as I got in there, somebody asked me how the tap worked. I'd not been in the bathroom yet, so I was like, I don't know. Luckily, someone else in there was able to explain, but Jeremy unfortunately copped it off one of the taps before realizing the danger.
Yeah, so there was like, in the men's anyway, there was kind of like, I'll say like a mini statue almost, where it was like...
No, that's exactly what it was like in the ladies.
The water was sort of coming out of the mouth. You imagine the mouth was like this. And the water was
it was like a cherub with like the water coming
But clearly
out,
the sink that I chose had a bit more power to it. And so it was like on the edge of the bowl and just started splashing everywhere.
Like, yeah, it was meant to kind of arc into the bowl, but some of them were just like...
Some of them were dribbling.
Some of them were just like arcing, and some of them were like, take that, son of a bitch! Like literally shoot you between the eyes.
You went for a piss? We'll make sure everyone knows you went for a piss.
And also, the actual way to turn it on was not obvious. So, literally, this woman was just sort of bapping this cherub on the head, like, how does this work? And I was like, I don't know. Because we were, like, waving our hands in front of it, nothing. And for some reason, the sensor was under the lee of the bowl. It was like you had to put your hand down. That doesn't make any sense. Like, what the hell? And then, once your reward for figuring this out is to get shot with a water jet.
But it was good fun, and we just sat and chilled out for a little while, because, truth be told, because I had to get a flight back, and given the travel day I had, it was very much going to be, right, I'm going to have like a couple hours max, as it were. I just want to get through security, eventually have some breakfast, as it were, and just be at the airport, because inevitably, something else could go wrong.
You've missed the part, though, Jeremy, where they hacked my Spotify.
I was going to come to that, because... there was lots of music playing. There was like a champagne float.
Oh, what did they call it? Like the bride and the groom did that thing where you pour into the top glass and they kind of go down into all the other glasses. It was apparently worked vaguely well.
Exactly, for what we could see, because we were at the back. And
I couldn't see Jack. So,
there you go. Who's Jack? Huh? But yeah, so we sort of sat down. There was like music playing, and suddenly we started going back in time a little bit. And now I know.
What was the song that made me go, hang on, what?
Which song was it? I don't remember what it was, but there was a song where we're like, why do I know this? Because it was like a club remix or something. But
yeah, and I was like, this is the kind of like EDM early 2000s stuff that I've got on my and then freaking Adelante by Sash came on, and I was like, hang on, I've got a playlist that's got this on. And then fucking The Logical Song by Scooter, and I literally nearly jumped out of my seat. I was like, where's the Scooter fan? We have to be friends immediately. Exactly. Adelante. And then there was a bunch of other stuff that we Shazammed, didn't we, Jeremy? I know, it's shocking, me and Jeremy Shazamming right in the middle of the place. But like we Shazammed a few of the songs, and they were all like, you know, the newest of new metal.
I think there were one or two where we just went, is that not this song? Or like adjacent to that? Like we kind of were trying to pick out like the year it came out sort of thing.
There's this song that I always get confused because it sounds like something else, because that song that you said it was by The Who, and I was just like, okay.
I think
I looked it up, I was like,
I think the way it went was I think we were like, oh, it's one of the songs by The Who, and you went, huh?
Who?
Yeah, and then I said, oh, it's one of the CSI songs. Was it Las Vegas or was it Miami? Hang on. Or was it New York? It was New York. That's how I know the Who songs, apparently.
It was so weird, but like, yeah, like they just kept playing like bangers from the early 2000s because they're the same age as us, presumably, you know. And
Yeah.
but I wasn't expecting to hear the EDM representation that I tend to
It's
like.
incredibly amusing.
Yeah, and then Jeremy got on the bus and not too much trouble getting home.
Well, as we were getting towards the bus, something occurred. Because we got to the bus stop, and a lovely young lass walked up with a greyhound.
It wasn't a greyhound, but yes, it looked a lot like Katya.
It genuinely thought it was Katya for a moment. We had to do a double take, went, hang on.
But unlike Katya, this dog just sort of like, she stood and then she almost just like collapsed sideways, like a tent going over. And I was like, and literally just laying sideways on the probably very warm paving slabs. And I got chatting to her owner. Her name was Roxy, and she was a greyhound crossed probably with a collie. And for those who don't know, a greyhound crossed with anything is basically called a lurcher. That's what a lurcher is. Have you ever heard a lurcher referred to? It's literally greyhound plus question mark. So you can get all kinds of lurchers. So if you see something that looks a bit like a greyhound and you want to sound smart, say, is it a lurcher? Because you'll normally be right. That's in the same kind of bank of advice as if you're not sure if someone's American or Canadian, always assume they're Canadian. Because if they're Canadian, they'll be super impressed. And if they're American, they'll be very mollified that you don't think they're American. Same goes for New Zealand and Australia, actually. You can use that same trick there. But yeah, so the lady got on my bus, actually, and Roxy just got up on the back seat next to her and just sort of laid down and went, hoof. She was like, Roxy, please.
Which is such a casual dog. And when the bus came, when your bus came just before my bus, this wonderful look from the dog was,
oh, yeah, she didn't want to get up. She just looked at her mum like, do I?
It was perfect. Really?
Oh.
It was a perfect.
Yeah, look. It was very funny. Yeah, it was very cute. But yeah, Jeremy got on the bus behind me, and then we were back off to. I got home to Keith, and I had hoped that he'd been playing a bit of Death Stranding 2 and got past a particularly traumatic stage that I didn't want to watch. Turns out he'd spent the entire time lying on his back being too warm and then doing a poo. So I was like, great, fantastic. All that time we were gone, Jeremy. Meanwhile, 20 miles away, Keith is shitting himself inside out.
So I was back at the airport, and my immediate thought was, well, actually, sorry, after me failing to check in that morning, like before the first flight, I actually checked in when I was at Gatwick for the flight back, and this was, of course,
you can check in like fucking weeks before that thing. I know,
but then there was
why they let you do that.
I think part of me in hindsight thought I probably should have waited to see if I was actually going to get to Glasgow before I checked in. But anyway, so got through security, of which again, bag on the tray, it's like luxury and whatnot, and I have the big ass scanners to scan me and whatnot.
The big ass scanners.
There you go. Now, interesting thing occurred. So, what's the way to delicately put this? So, you know, like the full body scanner where you've got, like, look like, you know...
Oh, yeah, they do that for everything now.
Yeah. So, I got flagged because, of course, it's me. And my initial thought was, oh, it's probably the buckle on my shoes. And...
Did you say 1, 2 as you were doing it?
And the poor security guy had to go, what's in your left buttock pocket? To which I went... I don't have a left buttock pocket. At which point he had to then kind of delicately say, is there...
Sir, please remove your butt plug.
But basically he had to try and ask without asking, what's in your ass then? But without saying it like that. I don't remember the phrasing.
Prince Albert up and away out of the way.
At which point he'd have to try and motion of, how do I delicately ask, can I pat your ass down? I just went, mate, do what you got to do. Like, it's your job. So.
And as Chai said, what's in your ass?
It was me.
Yeah, Jeremy's got a metal plate in his ass after like that time he added Angola.
No, and he patted me down and he went, yeah, you're right, there is nothing in there. So, thanks.
And then he just walks in and Jeremy turns back and the guy's like...
And then looked at my flight. It was, I think at that point, 10 minutes late. And I thought, oh, okay, I know where this is going. So then proceeded to go through...
It's going to Gatwick.
Now, for some reason, considering Glasgow all the time... Okay, rephrase that. Most of the time, Glasgow is a lot cooler temperature. I swear it was warmer in that damn airport than it was outside. It was...
Which airport?
Glasgow. It was so freaking warm.
It was hot. It was hotter in Glasgow than it was down south that day, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, but even just, like, aircon, please. Like... please.
We don't have aircon. We don't have aircon. What is that?
I know, right? But yeah, so then I waited for the flight. Now, normally, here's Glasgow Airport, Jeremy knowledge again. The EasyJet flights, hello, Beard, welcome.
Yeah, he checked his pocket and found the guy's number. And it just says the number, and then above it, it just says that guy from Airport Security. Like, your name, please?
So I'm thinking, right, I'll get to near to where the EasyJet, where the EasyJet planes take off from, but I won't go the whole way because sometimes I like to play tricky and move it to a different gate. And they did because
Jeremy had already nearly gone the whole way during security.
So what I'm now determining is either no one could be asked to put the planes around where the EasyJet flights normally go from, or they've just decided already that flying back to England counts as an international flight because it was in the international flights area.
They must have just had to shunt you around.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Probably. But I think the flight ultimately left like 20 minutes, half an hour late. And
yeah, I think you said at the time, and you were like, but I'm home now.
Yeah, eventually I got back at 11 p.m. So the day started at half 4, and I got back at 11.
And I'm home from Jeremy, 22:51.
There you go.
There we go. What a day, Jeremy.
But well worth it. It was great to meet up with you again in person, because we don't get to do it often, quite frankly. But
yeah, I took some good selfies. But yeah, because Jeremy, I say I took them. Jeremy tends to take them because his arm is like 7 foot long. So it's like Jeremy's a selfie stick. But yeah, Keith managed to meet you very briefly as well, didn't he?
Yeah,
so
gave him a big hug, and and then you deposited some clothing with him, and then he left.
Yes, I gave him the t-shirt that I've been wearing because I'm like, I'm not going to change back into this. Take my clothing, servant. Yeah, and as Chai said, very cheeky.
There we go. But yeah, so that was the story of getting to and from Glasgow, but more specifically to. So let's be a lesson, folks. If you want to do a literal day trip to Glasgow via planes, it's doable. Just
don't be Jeremy on this day.
Just don't be me. That's the rule. Just don't be me. Oh, right. Well, I think at this point I'm gonna start getting Somnium set up because we've not done this in a while, so we've got to kind of get our bearings a little bit again on this.
We're gonna do the Pokemon thing?
Oh, crap on the crutch. Yeah, I forgot that. Hang on, let me. So,
batter my butt and call me a biscuit. We haven't done it yet.
So there was a Pokemon thing that was announced yesterday, and what I'm going to do, in fact, I'll do it when I change the window here. So Claire, so before I share the window with you properly, I want to show you something that I can do now, because what Meld can do is it can add effects onto like certain things that you have. So if I put this on, I've made that picture look different. Looks a bit weird and spooky, which may be in tune with what we're going to be watching. So let me now.
Okay. This is the most horror-coded Pokemon thing I've seen. So, I'm impressed at how creepy they managed to make it, while knowing that it can't be that creepy.
Where's the window? There it is. So
no, if you can see weird shit, no, you can't. Guys.
You should hopefully now have the correct feed.
Yes, I can see like the purple goop.
Good. Now hopefully this will work first time for folks watching. We will find out momentarily, but let's see what Pokemon thing was announced, because I have no idea. We will find out now.
Ooh.
We heard this building gives off a strange scent at night, so we're checking it out. You got permission, right?
Yeah. Let's head in.
Let's.
Huh? It's all melted.
Something smells sweet.
Blair Witch Pokemon Project.
I'll get the door.
Resident Evil Pokemon Edition.
This is very cleverly
Anyone
done.
home?
Sure is dark in here.
This is fucking Resident Evil 7 coded
Right?
as shit.
It's locked.
Also, this must be the male player character playing.
It's a Clefairy. Or is that a Ditto? Just doll.
No, it's a Clefairy.
Oh, it's just mirrors.
Oh, this does not look
Wait,
safe.
there was a Sableye there. I saw that.
Was there?
Yeah.
Looks like a
Where?
dead end.
It was there for a brief second.
Oh.
Where is this leading? I'm really curious.
Wanna head upstairs? Huh? Hold on.
Esper?
What's it for?
Ah!
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, this is legitimately scary.
This is so good.
You alright?
That was scary. And the smell keeps getting stronger.
I'm starting to feel dizzy.
The lights are on in that room.
And no one's home. Oh, is this going to be another reveal of like... Oh. Oh!
What the? What?
Oh, it's got to be a mega evolution of
that a-
Victreebell or something.
Victreebell, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't Victreebell. That's like a mega
Oh
evolution.
my god.
Hurry!
Here, this way!
Get out of here!
I'm sorry, the music was a little incongruous there.
The footage cuts
Oh
off
my
here.
god. It's another mega evolution. That's what it is. Is it upside down? I can't tell.
Case closed. Okay, that was freaking fantastic.
That was amazing. And it's also like, they went through a huge amount of effort for arguably like breaking the... They could have like milked that for way more. And they kind of wrapped it up in one 3-minute thingy, you know?
That was so damn good.
It was incredible, but also I'm amazed that they just didn't use it for more, you know? Like that whole vibe they had going was amazing.
Right, let me change the feedback for you now. So, okay, well, that is another confirmed Mega Evolution. People are seeing behind.
That's a new one, yeah, like the Mega Dragonite,
Mm.
which was new. Yeah, like, and it also is like reminds you that Pokemon are absolutely monstrous and terrifying. Like, in case you ever forgot that they are horrific. Yes, they are.
As soon as they went with the horror angle, says Matty, I was like, well, ZA's coming out just before Halloween. Yeah, makes perfect sense. And if we get to go into a haunted house, amazing. And hello, Lex.
But like I said, though, they kind of like they like defanged it almost immediately. Like I feel like they could have done more. You know? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
do
feel
totally
like
agree.
They busted a nut too quick, as it were.
Yeah, they could have done like weeks of leading up to this as well.
Yeah, but I guess the thing is, when you're a thingy like Pokemon, it's a bit like Disney. You can't be too scary, or you break your own brand guidelines. Anyway, but no, I was very impressed with that. Do you know what it felt like? It kind of felt a bit like a fan animation. As in, like, not in what it looked like, because obviously it looked perfect, but like in what they'd chosen to do. But I mean, whoever came up with the idea from that, I hope they got like a raise, because that was a fantastic little piece of thing.
What's really nice about that is it also demonstrates they're willing to try and do stuff like that. And ZA may and ZA Zar, however I'm going to pronounce it, but I'm not calling this thing ZA. Like, I've heard loads of people calling it ZA, like who are like British, and it's like, no, it's Z. Just call it Z.
Yeah.
Call it Zar. I think Zar sounds better. Pokemon
Zar, as in short for pizza.
Legend Zar. But yeah, as Matthew was saying, Pokemon is by nature a kids franchise, so they can't really. I mean, honestly, some of the stuff they do in the cartoons and movies, pretty scary as well. You know.
Well, it's like the whole Pokedex thing, isn't it? You're just like, wow, if that was true, everyone would be dead.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
but that said, in terms of like the way they're going about marketing things, it does. What's the way I want to phrase this? It opens up the possibilities of what else they could do, but it also shows now they're not afraid to do stuff like that. And Zar might be a nice break from the mold of how they've done previous advertising.
Yeah, I mean, so did they do an advert to reveal Mega Dragonite? I don't know if they did or not. Or was it just revealed
I
during
think they just revealed it during that initial thing.
I'll be interested to see like if they reveal any more and how they do it, you know?
Because I believe that I think another one that's been confirmed is a Mega Absol, I want to say.
There already is a Mega Absol.
Maybe, I can't remember, but I know, like, because there was apparently like a demo at the Pokemon Worlds thing, and seemingly
it could be a different one. Of course.
And that was part of the demo, as it were.
Because if if it's X and Y, which is X and Y, right? There were
Or is it black and white?
there were
It's
some
one of
Pokemon that had like a different one for X and a different one for Y. Like, so there were two Mega Charizards and they looked different.
them.
One of them was like blue and black, and one of them was normal colors but had like extra bony bits on or something. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, so like maybe they'll do something like that.
Extra bony bits, eh? All right. Well,
You just look up like Mega Charizard 2 types and you'll see that there are 2 different ones.
as I try and change the boxes now and see if I can make this all work, because I haven't got this current software I'm using does not allow me to do what I want to do properly. So there we go.
He's been fighting the good fight for y'all.
Oh my word! If only. Well, I have been, yes, but if only. So if I do this, oh, that is very.
Oh, I hear music.
That's very loud in my ears. Hopefully that's okay.
Oh, it's so familiar.
So folks, let me know if that sounds vaguely okay, balanced out with sound. I'm going to try and load things up accordingly, and we'll see.
Jeremy and I ended up randomly in this track of the person that we like the least in this fucking game. And then we found a guy in a vase, and I cried, not because he was in a vase, but because of other things. Spike Chunsoft, why are you so fucking weird?
Somnium files. Right, I've changed the category, so hopefully that'll update properly. So,
Huzzah.
the way we're going to do this, everybody, I'll get out of this menu just to save the flashing lights. The way we're going to do this is where we got to on our last playthrough, we determined, because that's when, like, internet went all over the place and just everything crashed. We've determined...
Yeah, my router.
We've determined that what we're going to be looking at first is the final scene in one of the pathways of the story. And then
There's like 4 or 5 of them, I think.
Yeah, and so when we get through that, we can then, as it were, discuss what we're going to do next. Because we've had a little chat about it. Admittedly, that was like a month ago at this point. In fact, you can see, the 4th of July is when we last played this, Claire.
Independence Day.
There you go. So, all going well... When I load up this autosave, it'll probably give us a little recap and remind us of...
Yes, it does like to do that, yeah.
Give us a reminder of the scenes that we've previously seen, which I'm guessing will have been that really emotional Somnium that we went through.
Oh yeah, everybody's sad because everybody's dead, yeah.
And then we'll go through this scene. Hopefully we'll still be in kind of the zone, and then we'll sort of go from there and figure this out.
Yes.
That is the plan. The recap. Yeah, there was the driver. Oh yeah, he died in a jar. That was
No, I think he was dead before he went in the jar. Hence, because he was in like 17 pieces or whatever.
Yeah, that was an emotional Somnium. I'm vaguely remembering that.
And I was like all the characters. You were the dad, I seem to recall.
Yeah.
Are we going straight into this then?
Let's do it.
Sorry. I lost track of the time. What were we talking about again? Feels like it's been like July since we spoke.
The Odoroki Man chocolate. I remember that now, yeah.
Yeah.
Why she brought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Oh yeah, because his mum's got dementia. Tailing? Mom! It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process... What does that say? Was once again short-circuited.
Hang on, let me adjust the...
Sorry, again, we have an issue with the fact that when Iba talks in this mode, the dark purple on the black is really hard to make out.
Yeah.
It's fine, Jeremy. Don't. It's not worth faffing around with.
Sure? Okay, cool. I was doing some stuff.
No, it's fine. It's because it's over the white bit of the bed. That's why it was hard to read.
Ota, I'm just going to go out on a limb here. Earlier, I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate, the Odoroki Man chocolate, you loved as a kid.
Everyone keeping up?
She thought she could get you back home with it.
Like some kind of talisman.
That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Confusingly, you do also look like you're 10 when you're 24.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Daddy. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back. Okay.
So, where are your drugs?
You better not have a knife! You remember he had a knife and
Right.
we couldn't work out why? Jesus Christ.
Well, I'll stop with emotion stuff, folks. Sorry. Mayumi. Let's talk to her.
Okay, her voice is easier to do.
That's why I thought I'd give you a little bit of a rest.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Nemesis.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
She doesn't remember braining you with that fly. Was it? No, it wasn't her. It was Ota that brained you with the flying pan. Yeah.
When my eye went all spitzo.
Yeah, like, oh, it's because Iba was still conscious, but you weren't.
Right.
So she's like, I think I said that.
Alright, let's talk to you. What happens now? We arrest you.
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. Oh yeah, I forgot what a little shitbag you were.
Yeah.
So from now on, I'm gonna support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. There's nothing wrong with either of those careers, dude. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Fucking smart author. Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. Self-publishing, monster fucking, you know. I'll start by writing a short story.
I'll call it Billy and the Clonosaurus.
I think it was called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course!
One last thing.
That's Columbo, this fucker.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important. You're nicked.
You're nicked, mate. Something important?
I heard the nurses... The nurses? That's not a word. Well, it is, but... I heard the nurses talking before I came in here.
You'll never walk again.
Iris is awake. Find out next
Oh,
time what
shit!
happened. Right?
Shit, Iris!
Yeah,
Fuck!
right, you know, the polar bear malark. We're still gonna get all that to the bottom of all
Got
that.
her fucking eye ripped out, and
Yep.
she's still alive. Huh?
Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward. And that
They couldn't surgically.
and that picture is not indicative of what she currently looks like, I imagine.
They couldn't surgically remove these twee cat headphones from her. Thank God.
You saved her life, you know.
Did he?
Maybe, just maybe, you weren't.
Oh yeah, we don't actually know what happened, do we?
You-
Because we don't know. Yeah.
Maybe you weren't the polar bear.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Also, you're necked.
Laters.
Is Irish your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time. She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financier? Oh, fiance?
Oh, yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
I'm not controlling these prints, by the way.
That made it sound like she was going to be a sugar mama. Financier. Now, I think that is the end of that one. We'll see. Hey, I'm here, but I'm not really here. Data, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get to the bottom of
Haven't
them.
We haven't seen this angle before.
Looks like another all-nighter. Next time on Kaname.az.
Kaname.ee.
That sounds like the main PlayStation music, but it's not. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Was that literally the scene after all that?
Yeah, no, we knew it was right. We were right at the end, didn't we?
I was expecting it to be more, but like, can you? So for context, folks, when everything went to crap when we were streaming that time, we were literally halfway through that scene. we were
really close to the end. We didn't realise how close we were to the end until after we got back together offline and realised. But yeah, so now what we can do is we can back up through the, what was it called? The framework? The grid work?
I don't like skipping credit, but can we skip credits? Nope, good luck. Oh,
You're
yes, we
on
can.
the
There we go. We'll watch the credits again some other time.
Flowchart, that's what it's
There
called.
you go. Police headquarters, 10:31 p.m. Tuesday.
So where's it taking us now?
We'll find out. Oh, I can press that, can't I? Sorry, I forgot it's not an auto load.
Before we go any further, we should probably work out where we are.
Police headquarters. Sorry. Let's roll with this for a few minutes, and we'll see what.
Okay, yeah. Let's see, let's do it.
Has there been any progress in the Sagema investigation? You know, the guy who we found dead in the pot?
Iba's not in his face. None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor. What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes, after Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner. Hey, remember that? It was hilarious.
And he didn't get arrested for it.
I'll get the car! Oh, is that the video that she's showing them?
Yeah.
You witch! There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the wok on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely.
We're a bit zoomed out, I can't.
The bottom part is curved. Did you notice anything in the reflection?
Is it the head caving in dent from Darcy?
I would be impressed if a wok has a reflective underside, but okay.
Iris and Mayumi.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
That was a
Sorry.
weird sentence, but I totally agree.
I struggled there.
Boss, the next video.
Enhance. Enhance.
Tilt! Vertical hold! Oh, okay.
You witch!
She's holding a knife.
Oh.
You stay away from my boy!
Well, we knew the knife was hers, didn't we? We couldn't work out how it got there?
Hmm.
Oh, did Iris take it? Asa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
Fine.
Okay, let's go. Did she fucking stab?
Ota.
Did she kill Sagema?
We did talk about this, didn't we? There's something very weird about her.
There was a dark side to Iva's force.
It's weird that she just sort of took the knife and Mayumi let her take it.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife.
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Famisto parking lot.
Was she kidnapped? I'm beginning to lose the thread of what happened. Everybody's silent.
Whatever, we can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one? I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body, hey, remember him, have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
What's the object going to be? Let's do a pop quiz, let's figure it out.
Oh god, a lighter, what is it? Fucking knife?
Razor blades?
An ice pick?
Right, yeah, literally.
What else is there? Come on, what we got?
Um,
Chat, what's in his guts, chat? Come on, work it out.
well, I'm trying to think of the... Hang on, they're in a restaurant. Is it just going to be a fish? Is it going to be like a whole fish?
Like a sunfish?
Yeah,
like a 7
literally.
foot wide sunfish.
It's like the world's smallest wok.
A tiny wok! Inside his guts was another body. An object. Oh, is it like hair? Gross.
A clump of organic matter.
Well, it's not a wok.
No. Not any wok I want to use.
Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyse.
Or is it just food?
So I just saw Matty's message of yesterday's ham. Well, what was it?
Oh, please don't tell me it was an eyeball.
No! 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 Oh!
Wait a second. Hang on. Hang on.
That was far funnier than it should have been, sorry. It's just because of all the possibilities. Because it's been so long since we played this, we didn't think about that. You're right, Claire. Oh, one moment. One moment, please. I'm going to assume you've muted yourself because there's no audio coming through. Go. The spray of destiny.
Sorry, I swung dangerously close to feeling like I was gonna vomit there just for a second. I guess content warning, too late for fucking gross shit.
It's a mature rated game,
okay.
so it does appear on the cat.
Yeah, it's an 18 game, but still, this game keeps throwing me for a fucking loop. Alright then, I will say in my I just showed Conan Dami's eyeball. There we go. Why did he eat it?
I mean, I've done it willingly. Ota route,
Right.
end.
So that's the end of Otis.
There we go.
That's the... Though it doesn't... they played that off, that's like the post-credits.
Yeah, that was the stinger, if you will.
I see.
That was your next Marvel movie tease. You'd like to
Oh,
say,
God.
sure.
Sure. Right, so now press... Yes?
I'll just create a new one.
Hey, how's everybody doing in chat? Better than me, I hope. Oh.
So yeah, there you go. So Ota route end, it literally says that, so good.
Right.
So
Here we go. The tutorial's going to help us.
Here we go. So
Oh, Matty!
there are still six mysteries left unsolved. The real culprit, the incident 6 years ago, and Darte's past. The story's branching points are in Somnia. Use the flowchart to jump to a branching point in Somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream
In
world.
a Somnium.
Sorry,
in a
maybe
Somnium.
hidden in a Somnium. It may be hidden somewhere in the dream world. Find a new way forward.
Remember, because all those ones had like roots, so we need to back up to a fork.
Okay, how do I move this? Okay, I do it with the right stick. Okay.
Can we zoom out? Yeah, circle.
Ah!
There we go. So you can see there's at least 2 branching points that I can see, possibly
So we've
3.
got one there.
Yep.
We've got one up here.
Yes, and then one to the far right.
Pardon me. Then we've got one there. That will be one of the very early ones.
Yeah, so
was
obviously...
there one in the very first case as well? Oh, pardon, wrong button,
I don't...
Sorry, wrong button. Undiscovered. Oh, that was the birdcage one.
Yeah, that was the birdcage, yeah. So, like, we can either go...
Evening, Melu.
So
welcome, welcome.
Hey, Melu, you just... you
Claire,
just
hold that
missed
thought,
something.
because I owe something for Melu.
Oh.
Bear with me, because hopefully this will now work, because I fixed things, so let's see if this works.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Ah, yes, because Melu redeemed that last time, but we didn't have it set up
There we
properly.
go. Hopefully the audio came through on that, because audio things are weird tonight, so...
I could hear it, so I don't know if everyone else could hear it.
Right, let me know if it didn't, folks. I will try again. Melly just says, fun enough, I just had an ad for spicy nugs. Well, there you go.
I feel like the easiest one to do would be go back to the birdcage, because the birdcage has got the most obvious choice in it, and other ones we might have to look up how to not make the choice, if that makes sense.
I think that the branching point in the birdcage one, it's very clear, and I think we went left rather than right.
We took the option that is the inverted commas normal option, right? But just a second, because I sent you the map, and I'm not going to say it aloud, but I'm going to check which route this will take us down if we do this.
Okay.
Because I think it might be quite short. It'll be in the media files that I sent to you.
So there's also another one in Sinking in the Vein, so that would have been... what's her name? That would have been in Ace's Somnium. There's another branching path in that.
A-set, you mean?
A-set, sorry, yes. Iris or Acer, take your pick. A-set.
Or Taser, yeah.
there you
I'm
go.
trying to find... I'm sure I sent it to you. Maybe I sent it to you on Discord.
Then there is the other one in Ota's, when he was doing the whole Kamen Rider thing, and we had to, like, choose a certain direction, and we definitely went a different
Yeah,
way.
because we ended up going down the Ota route. What we did.
So I imagine that there will be more branching paths that open once we unlock the other ones.
I'm just trying to find the image I sent you. Give me a second.
It was quite a while ago at this point, so...
It was, but I think it was on Discord, right?
I honestly don't remember. But I'll tell you what we'll do, though, because I can sort of work my way through it to a point. I'll start the birdcage one, and we'll just open that one, and we can always go to the flowchart from there. So...
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the image because it's driving me nuts. Giant comic Jeraffemy.
But yeah, so
Okay,
we're
yeah,
now
so
going to
we're
try
in-
and crack the rest of the cases, folks. This is the plan.
Yes, trying to work it out. So this was actually the first Somnium we went into, if you remember.
This was the demo one, if you remember. We were like, what's going on?
Yeah, the demo that was completely different when we played it this way.
I'm going to assume this dialogue is exactly the same as it was before.
I assume it
But
was,
we'll assume that. Nothing.
Oh, that's when she makes that
Ghost in the Shell reference. Yeah, okay, so it is the same.
I found it. There are 5 different routes.
Okay.
We've done one. The routes, I think, without giving too much away, are called Ota, Mizuki, Annihilation, Iris, and Resolution.
Okay.
Right? If we choose the second one, the second choice here,
Okay.
it will cut off Ota, Mizuki, and Annihilation. And it will open up Iris and Resolution. Now, if I remember correctly, Resolution can't be completed until all the others are.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So it basically would mean sending us down Iris.
Okay. But because we're in the flowchart
if that's what you want to do.
But I assume that if we're in the flowchart now, we can sort of pick and choose what we want to do a little bit.
We can, but we can't go back. Do you know what I mean? No, I mean, like, yes, we can go back and forth, but, like, we can't jump sideways in one playthrough, if that makes sense.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I guess the question is, do we want to do Iris, then?
Yeah, if you want to do Iris, we'll pick the other cage, right?
Okay.
But if we pick the same cage we did last time, we could then try and do either Mizuki or Annihilation. I don't know what they are.
Right, okay, I'm with you. So there are multiple branching paths, as it were.
Looking at this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 main branches.
Right.
So I think the easiest thing would be go down Iris, right?
I'm trying to remember what we did last time to get to these. I think it was.
We pulled it out. Because remember, it goes up and so does the cage thing.
I'm just going to use the skip button to our advantage to get through dialogue things.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Jeremy, if you're interested, if you want to find this image in your WhatsApp chat, it's on the 4th of July. I sent it to you.
Oh, when we last played the game.
Yeah, because we did it right after we finished it. Yeah, so that took away the electricity.
Okay.
And
so we need to get in the bird cage.
Yes.
Which I believe
And I think we do that the same way by going through the control room.
Yep. Open.
Yes.
Open for Agent Kusanagi. Skip through. Oh, sorry. There will be flashing lights.
Okay, there will be flashing lights here. Well, that's not really a flash so much as it is a white screen.
Didn't expect to see this inside. Oh, look, it's 2 bird cages.
Right, the 2. Right, okay. So if you recall what we picked last time.
Oh, it actually tells us we've got a tick there, and then here it's not ticked.
Ah, that's handy then.
There we go.
Yes. So we will pick the one with the balloons in it. Okay, here we go. Oh no, Iber, no. A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor. Don't call them that. Yeah, exactly.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You could say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
No, a rubber is an eraser.
No, they're making a joke because it's a condom.
I know. Please. Tackle?
I guess we can... Well, tackle... Remember, tackle always seems to be an option that we're given. I guess we could lift it, half it, and lift it.
Oh, damn, hang on. Wait. No, don't proceed. I've got to remember how to do this. Right. Those buttons. So we halve it. Use.
Yes, do 27 seconds, lift it. Yeah.
There we go.
This will be easy.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, goodbye, balloons.
Oh.
Oh. What? But it was so happy. Oh, heavy. Sorry. Right. See, we've gone into the second route. That's us now locked into Iris. Cool. Now we can just continue.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this? It's like a feather or a petal or... Oh no, it's a deflated balloon.
Deflated balloon?
Let's go and look at it. A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
I told you you're not my dad! What are you getting so worked up about?
Do we eat it, blow it up, or throw it?
Blow it up, maybe. Maybe it's got something printed on it.
Yeah, should we halve it then?
Yeah.
I didn't hit the blade X button, did I? Oh well.
Understood.
It's huge! I wish your boobs were that big.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. I suppose I'm not technically human.
So...
Dante, please, be quiet. Oh. Bye.
to get out.
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now. A story I heard from Mizuki about. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. But the string slipped through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside a birdcage. That way, they could never fly away again. But I guess Ibra and I made her relive a painful memory. Whoops.
That's what we do.
Alright, now the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
It's still spinning like a horse tornado.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right.
You remember how to do this? I imagine it's the same as before.
Guess we got to figure out how to stop it from spinning. I'm sure I'll remember in a minute when I look around.
Sure.
There's a map button. Right, what we got?
Yes.
So, we've got something over there. Oh, there is a box on the right-hand side over there. I guess we go over there.
What about the panda?
Yeah, the panda's there as well, but I'm curious. What's up the umbrella? I'm curious.
Okay.
There's a problem.
Just keep an eye on the time.
Be fine.
Fine.
Parasol.
Oh, maybe we can do it with the parasol as well. The parasol is spinning freely.
Breathe on it, stop or spin more.
Let's stop it.
Should we halve it?
Yeah.
Stop. As in stop the thing, not tell me also.
Leave it to me. Oh, it's hot!
Friction!
I do not think force is the answer here.
Ah,
Right,
cool.
so she couldn't do it.
Understood. So,
But you did get a timey for that.
okay, so, what is the quickest route to get back round? Well, halfway, basically. So, to the panda?
Yes.
Panda-chan, please don't look at the horses, they're a bit freaky.
The horses are weird, yeah. Why are they doing that?
The panda is floating?
Where, kick away, or slap down?
I guess we slap it down?
Halve it?
Sure. That wasn't... That did nothing.
Oh, didn't it? Right.
You chose 30 seconds when it was 30 seconds anyway.
Okay.
I see it. The view from the top.
It didn't do this last time.
That was pointless.
Oh my god, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Okay then, is this... It's still there.
Maybe it's not the panda head this time. I don't know.
Want to wear it?
Always.
Wear it like this.
Got you, Matty. Have a nice night. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
How are you doing that?
Unknown.
I guess that was a waste of time.
It was kind of fun though.
Alright, so... Should we just go back to the other thing around here then? I guess there's a microphone.
I don't know.
Well, we can always retry from the beginning if need be, so let's do the microphone.
This is true.
There appears to be a microphone for the speaker. Shouting it. So let's-
Wah. Ah!
Stop it!
Yeah!
Stop it already! Okay. With 3 minutes starter. Okay. So also because we're on a different route now, I guess that probably means
I'm honestly just completely.
there is also another one at the front gate, by the look of it. Which I totally missed. I think it was the panda last time though.
It was. We stopped the panda from spinning.
Okay, Well, let's just exhaust the options of the panda. So let's just kick it away. So if I just
Yeah, let's do that. Do the 1/5, yeah.
Alright. Yeah! Went up like the balloon.
of course. Oh!
I'm noticing that this is going in a different direction.
Right. Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Darty over there.
Oh, thank God Mizuki's still here. I thought she was going up to the sky like the Wizard of Oz. Wait, that's not Mizuki.
Iris?
It's Iris.
Why?
Why has she been stabbed?
The knife.
What the fuck is going
The
on?
knife. Why is Iris?
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on?
My thoughts exactly, Date. Oh, you're Mizuki. Can you remember how?
It's American, I think.
She's American, I think, yeah.
What is that?
What is this? Oh my God, it's Shoko!
Oh, hang on.
I'll be Shoko. I'll be Shoko.
Hang on, where's our crib sheet? Hang on.
She's dead. We've never done this voice before.
All right, cool. Well, I'll make it you though. So.
Well, how does your Mizuki sound?
Mom, what are you doing? Why?
Okay, yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just writing down Angry Claire in our doc.
Angry Claire.
Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time?
She is British, I'm aware.
That hurts. That hurts. Please stop. I'm sorry.
We'll make her dad American just to like balance it out.
Yeah.
If we ever hear from him.
If we ever hear from him again.
I don't even know what fucking time zone we're in.
Why are you here?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where are we?
If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
I'm sorry.
Apologizing means nothing.
Chill out.
Say something. Don't make me into the bad guy.
But.
What's that look, huh?
Ow. I'm sorry.
Is she sitting next to Iris?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is. Panting noises. I guess she's hitting her. I guess that's what's happening. Yeah. So she's out of breath now.
It's all your fault. You. I wish you'd never been born.
Jesus Christ.
I wonder if this actually happened or if this is just in Mizuki's mind.
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn, what's going on here?
My thought. Imagine if this had been the first route we'd played.
Right?
We'd have been like, what?
I am wondering if the route is slightly tailored based on what we've done, but
I do not know.
we do not know. Iba, look out!
What?
Here comes the merry-go-round. It's coming back.
I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
What a weird thing to say, Date.
That frozen iris does intrigue me, but Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
Alright, let's get to it then.
Let's. Is there anything else on the map? No, what? There's a
Not
horse.
that we can get to, I don't
we
think.
can interact with this horse, apparently.
Do you wanna?
Because originally Shoko was here.
Yes.
A merry-go-round horse.
Let's not spank it.
Right.
I mean, if you think you can get whatever done and still talk to her without running out of time, then go for it.
Oh, bugger.
Did you spank it?
No, I hit talk.
Oh, she's talking to it.
Excuse me, but did you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well?
This horse cannot speak English. This fucking game. It's so good.
Right, Mizuki.
Hi, Mizuki. Your mum was a dick. Sorry, she's dead though.
It's Mizuki.
It's Mizuki.
That's you, sorry.
That was me.
Hmm.
I guess we can speak kindly to her. We've got time for that.
45, yeah.
Is there glass?
Yeah, she's behind the door, so... Because if I remember correctly, the first time, we didn't find her because we did like a scan and we saw there was a body behind the glass. That sounds familiar?
Yes, we couldn't see her because the
Yeah.
door was locked, remember? He
Yeah.
had to shoot through it.
Well, let's speak kindly and see what happens then. I'm
You
using-
might want to 1/8 it.
I was going to just use the 40 seconds.
Why?
Because?
Do you not want to limit the time as much as possible?
I thought that's what I did. Did I not?
Well, you'll only take 5 seconds off if you do that. If you do 1/8, you'll knock it down to like 5 seconds.
Oh, I thought it was about 40 seconds. Alright, sure, yeah. I'm remembering how this works.
You had this problem before, Jeremy.
Yeah, I know, I know. You got to just keep reminding me.
Well, it does actually show you what the new resultant time would be. Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we could use that speaker?
Oh yeah.
Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Her mother's horrible voice. Oh god, we got time for that?
This is bonus time.
Hang on a second. That was Shoko.
I haven't got
Oh, yeah.
control of this.
I love you. I am glad you were born. So, so glad. This is weird. I don't know how to pitch this at all.
Hey, do you hear something? It's got a phone ringing.
The phone. Ring, ring, ring. Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Jeremy's back pocket. Darte, don't. You can't stay any longer. I guess we did it.
Oh,
Although I'll be honest, I'm utterly baffled.
yeah.
Where did we even get Shoko's voice from?
You.
Yeah, I guess. But why was she? Oh, I don't know.
Well, don't forget there was a thing of
Oh, excuse me.
the balloon stuff was mentioned as being a bad memory, which is why they were in a cage. So we then unlocked that memory essentially. Oh, day 2, Sunday, keitAI.
I die.
Oh, okay. So we've done the Somnium.
We were syncing with Mizuki. Yes, that's right, because she'd just seen. If we're following the timeline, she must have. Oh, I'm so confused.
And at this point, don't
Let's
forget
just
she's
find out.
mute as well.
Yes.
Are you okay? Mizuki.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized. Oh god, remember this guy?
Pewter.
Silver, or whatever his name is?
Pewter, I think it was.
Pewter, that's it.
Can I do anything? No, I can't. Right.
So we didn't heal her.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Do we even know Iris at this point? Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Date from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
Outside your house.
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. But lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Nope. Who cares why?
I mean, she does.
This is a direct order from the police. The
You're
police!
not an army sergeant. That's not how the police work.
You mean a personal order? Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
I have no recollection what Shovel Forge is in this game, but okay.
I think it's meant to be a riff of Minecraft.
Yeah.
Remember, she's a streamer?
Yeah. Well, I do now, but yeah. No.
Then go on a date with me.
A date? You mean a date?
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep. If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
Because she's a busy drag queen.
Alright, understood.
Good. Great. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Oh, she's going to wear you like a skin, Date.
Fine, just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya.
What was that, a phone call?
It's nothing.
Remind me where this is set, when this is set. How do we know Iris?
This is so based on that conversation, before the Somnium begins, which I don't understand how, because I'm pretty sure it was like the first scene, we have seemingly already met Iris in some way.
Can't remember.
Isn't it that Mizuki and Iris are friends because her dad works at Lemniscate, who is the owner of the talent agency where Iris works at, and Mizuki
No, he
hangs out
owned
there.
it.
Yeah. Sorry, you're correct.
He
Yeah.
was the owner.
Yeah. So I think it's relating to that, and they're friends, but we don't really know that too well at this point, I seem to recall.
Do we know that Iris and Ota went and discovered the body with Mizuki, right? And then ran off like a giant coward.
We don't know that yet.
Okay, we haven't met Ota yet?
I don't think so, no.
I'm so confused. Let's just keep playing.
About Iris's body, are you okay? About the Nile message, about the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
Okay, all these characters, if it's Date talking to Mizuki, it's you talking to yourself, so...
She didn't answer the question of if she's okay. About Iris's body. Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream.
Someone had stabbed Iris in the back a bunch. It was gross.
Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
It's weird because those stab wounds look like they were post-mortem.
Date, there's no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
About the ringtone I heard in
Wow.
Somnium.
Why are we talking to her then?
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring.
Ring, ring, ring.
Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her.
You couldn't heal her.
You failed.
Oh, okay, dude. Her symptoms haven't improved. Also, because I haven't done it yet, Somnium machine in the background.
I wrote, it's a music, Discord picks up some of what you did, but we can see what you're doing and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, you can't really see the whole of my body, but I basically have this thing that the Somnium machine looks like a fat guy going, yeah! Maybe the doctors can help her. Oh, I mean, that is their job.
May as well do it. About the Nile message. Mizuki, I have to ask you.
Why?
You got a Nile message
Pointless.
yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was wiped.
Hang on, my notes.
I feel like it was deep, yeah.
I am trying to
It's like
identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Thanks, Putes.
About the ice pick.
Let's just traumatize this already traumatized girl.
Mizuki, when we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything. But
Why
did you
tell
do
your mother?
it? I trust you. I just want you to know, why you were holding it. Answer me, Mizuki!
Oh my god, Date, you're the thickest creature in the world.
Date, please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
I trust you. Blah, blah, blah. Sure fucking do!
Damn it. Felf is super. I see if chat's super slow to appear, by the way.
Oh yeah, like there's a big delay apparently.
What, as in?
That Melu is referring to the fat man going, yeah!
Oh, the Twitch chat. Yeah, there's... Yeah. I can't do anything about it. I don't know why. Not
Really sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, the only other thing I can do is just not have it appear on screen. But it will still only appear when it appears for us, as it were. I think the software I'm using, there seems to be a longer delay between what we're doing and Twitch receiving it, as it were. And like broadcasting out, it seems to be a longer thing, but yeah, I don't know how to impact that, if you will, in a good way.
But thank you for reporting it to us.
Yeah, genuinely, very, very helpful.
Mm.
I couldn't help Mizuki get her voice back. She's sitting on the chair. She looks drained, like an abandoned doll.
Like someone keeps asking her questions despite being told again and again she can't talk. Weird.
Oh god, here we go. Are you ready for some talking?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan. The girl you went to Bloom Park with today. Oh yeah, she bullied you and
right,
played her with.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
Iba!
It's one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
About prophetic dreams is continuing, so...
Yeah, might as well finish the line, yeah.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But Date, come on.
I know a dream is a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have
There's
this
no
gut
reality.
feeling.
I'm a mind freak.
Date, are you alright? I think he's causing negative side effects.
Don't worry, Iba, I'm fine.
Get out of my teeth.
I hope that's all it is. About Mizuki's aphonia.
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad.
This wasn't a total waste of time. I got this cookie. Sorry.
Cookie.
1 second, let me just...
Meanwhile, elsewhere in the Somnium.
Nom 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 nom.
It's all good. All good.
We found clues.
Clues, right? Is that meant to be clues? Right.
Yeah, I think it was. It wasn't a question mark.
About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room.
That was some weird shit.
What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
That's how we know about everything you saw.
The phone, the frozen corpse.
About the ringtone. Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah.
Probably a phone.
I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone, then there must have been a phone somewhere. Oh, it's you. Sorry, I was in the flow.
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
I thought Darte was sounding smart for a minute, but clearly not. Did CSI Miami report anything like that?
How about our friend in the cop? What's his name again?
I've completely forgotten.
That's so am
Begins with a K, doesn't it?
No, nothing.
Kosako? Something like that?
No, it was something like that. Kagami.
That was it, there you go.
I can't remember. They searched the site but didn't find a single thing.
Okay. Pewter.
Okay. Pewts.
About,
Hey, Pewter.
about a prophetic dream. You can have a cookie now.
Hey, Pewter.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future. Yeah, that's right. Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things.
Science can't explain your fucking collar there, my dude.
Prophecies and the like. Please see Seto Kaiba, Yu-Gi-Oh! For details on my collar.
I'm cosplaying a PlayStation 5.
However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate. Huh? You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
Dude, what the fuck?
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies.
And the fact I've always wanted to stab a girl in the back.
Don't mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible. Oh, shit.
No,
I
possibly.
need to pull my entire computer off the desk, and that was interesting.
I love the fact we're having this, like, kind of, like, normal voice level conversation about the fact he's on the other side of the room, like, true!
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 You see.
You see?
About Somnium. In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot resolve themselves from it, move themselves from it rather. Dreams are first-person perspectives, however the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts, but in this dream, the dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The dream is the author, director, and actor. The subject, rather, is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience. Summarize for me.
ChatGPT, please summarize.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again. Tis you.
Sorry, I was just looking up a thing that reminded me of, and I think I found it. 1 second. This is a quote from something. Oh, I can't find it.
Go on.
No, I got it. Haven't you ever travelled interstellar? Well, you don't feel a thing. The stasis room creates a static field of time. See, just as X-rays can't pass through lead, time cannot penetrate the stasis field. So although you exist, you no longer exist in time, and for you, time itself does not exist. You see, although you're still a mass, you're no longer an event in space-time. You're a non-event mass with a quantum probability of 0.
Red Dwarf?
Yes. The very first episode of Todd Hunter explaining. Apparently the actor who played Todd Hunter had such fun trying to get that line right, because it's ridiculous. Looking for the phone?
It might be there. It might not. I just want to be sure.
I can get it unlocked at a freaking dodgy shop. Sell it on eBay.
I'll go down to a corner shop, they'll do it for me.
Yeah, get a new SIM card.
Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah, leave it to me.
Oh, the map is saying something. But first of all, about the ringtone I heard in Somnium. I know about the ringtone you heard. It was Coldplay. It was very disturbing.
It was Clocks by Coldplay.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
Is this the real life? Sorry.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something? Unfortunately, not. Copyright means I cannot do it, sorry.
Shazam let me down.
Pewter. Right, Bloom Park, here we go!
Hey, Pewter.
Literally, I can't not unthink that now. Hey, Pewter.
Hey, Pewter. Oh, we're gonna end up talking in the car now, aren't we?
Or a debrief.
Oh, she's in the steering wheel. Oh, now the news! Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Radio reports do not say this. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere, then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today on the outer circle of Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. It's a mess down there. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries, one of them YB radioactive and have superpowers. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Was there a vehicle accident at all in the other story? I don't think so.
Not that I can think of.
Because it seems weird they've mentioned that specifically.
Maybe it means that we can't get to a certain part of town or something, I don't know.
Or it's a clue to another part of the story we don't know yet.
Ooh.
Bloom Park, Saturday. Why are we doing that voice? 8:13 p.m.
It's because I just did it.
Bloom Park!
Bloom Park, eh? Okay.
Eyesight.
So I guess we can look around a bit.
So, fence,
But
column, horse.
What do we want to look at?
Horse. It's a horse from the merry-go-round. Pole.
Oh, fucking shit.
A pole. It's a metal pole. Column. Last night Mizuki was found in that column. Why was she in there?
You can find the horse that Shoko was
Roof.
on or something.
It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's
Also, here's a roof.
the weather's gotten to it pretty bad. Fence. Bench. It's a bench. Fence. There's a fence set up
It's a
around the
fence.
merry-go-round.
This is great. Why did we come here? Oh, I reckon the phone's up there somewhere in the roof. That's what
Yeah.
we're looking for, right?
Oh, cityscape. Kawasaki district buildings in the distance. It's gonna be on the control room, isn't it? It's the control room of the merry-go-round. That's where the ride is operated.
Can you turn around entirely?
No, I can only go to here.
Interesting.
I don't have the option to do any special sight malark. Sky.
Guy? Something tower. Remember green things you can keep going until they go grey?
Good shout. I'll, oh, okay. Sky. Well, there's a shooting star. A wish. While I was thinking, the shooting star vanished.
God damn it.
Only a shooting star. Reika from the Cabaret Club. Shooting star vanished before I could finish my wish. Oh, a
Just
shooting
as good.
star.
Just what?
I want a motorboat. Damn it, I was so close.
I see how the sky has still not gone green.
Yeah,
grey,
I was just
so
trying to.
maybe
I
just
thought
keep
I'd.
doing it.
Yeah. Column. Right. Last night Mizuki was in that column. Okay, we've exhausted that. Okay, how many times can I... There are no stars in the sky.
Keep looking at the horses. There'll be one you haven't looked at.
Can you give me the option to look at a couple?
Can you see any to the side?
No.
Can you use Iber's like X-ray?
It's not giving me the option to.
Do you remember how to do it?
No.
What does the square do? Okay, yeah, never mind.
Then we've got the log of L1 and auto is R1.
Stupid question. Try focusing on the horse's muzzles.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, just their noses. Try that.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. We can't reach any others.
No. Aha!
I'm just gonna try.
A parasol.
Oh, it's a parasol. I'll just tell you for nothing. I'm pretty sure it's to do with the horses. Oh,
A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It
well,
looks
that's far
pathetic.
away. So what have we got left to look at? Can you turn to look at the column? Okay.
That's as far as I can go.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Can you... That horse's face, can you get to it?
There are two. You mean that one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Just give me an option of anything.
No. Okay.
We've reached an impasse.
Okay, I'm just looking... So someone here is like... I found it. So apparently I'm not the only one who's had trouble with this, but...
Alright, that's good to know.
Give me a second. So, let me just tell you.
Oh, hang on.
There's a phone. There's a phone inside one of these horses.
Alright. I mean, Ibers.
Can we talk to Iber?
Warn her?
What did the bottom one say?
Warn her. Excuse me,
Oh,
miss,
for God's
but you
sake.
shouldn't be here. This is private property. Wait, your body is transparent?
Is he going to do this thing where he forgets who she is again?
Wait.
Because it really does get old.
Are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who? You? Me?
Ugh, it's me.
Whom?
Oops. I said me.
But are you a ghost?
No, I'm not a ghost.
Then... Iber? But why?
No. God, I just thought I'd project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
Oh god, we did this before. I'm overlaying the image your left eye processes in augmented reality.
I'll just skip through. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so the horses is... basically, it's a horse somewhere.
There's something to do with one of the horses.
Okay.
I'm looking at the screenshot and trying to like line it up. The column is in the screenshot. Yeah, so if you look up slightly, you see the like top kind of like the roses around the top of the mirror thing. Those are in this screenshot. It looks like Iber's standing on the tail of the one to the right. That's the left. Like if you pan around to the right, you know there's two horses you can see on the right.
What, these?
Yeah, it's almost like
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's almost like she's standing on the tail of one of them. It's hard to tell though. So difficult. I'm just gonna find a video of somebody doing it.
Well,
Fun fact, keitAI means phone.
Well, we reached the impasse, but it's something to do with round here, though, is what you think.
Yes. I'm just watching somebody do it. Hang on. So they came in, blah, blah, blah. Yep, we woke up. We did all this. Driving. Yep. We got to the park. She's there. You looked at all the things. Control room.
Oh, hang on. What did that just say?
What?
Hang on.
What?
Oh, it's a
What?
skew over the shadow, sorry.
Okay. Oh, shit. I backed up. Didn't mean to do that.
Back up.
Back up. Oh, hang on a second. He's talking to
I'm
Iber.
not quite sure how to help you with that.
Shut up, Echo. I didn't talk to you. What the hell is going on?
About the ringtone I heard in Oh, hang on. About the ringtone I heard in Somnium. I bet you it's that triggers it.
Okay.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know that it actually exists.
Here you go.
Dreams consist of memories. But that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, and otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that. But it's our only lead. Okay. Should I just exhaust?
Okay,
should I exhaust the
hang on a
Iber
second.
options?
That's what the person in this video appears to be doing. So go for it.
I'll skim through this. Done.
Yes. Then it shows you the other appearance that she was like the bear.
Don't usually look like that. Get another form in Somnium. Skip through. Anything catching your eye?
I feel like this is in
As I mentioned earlier.
something about jumping out or something. Oh no, it does not know exactly this. She's doing the dreams consist of memories thing on this. They did it in a slightly different order to us.
Didn't see anywhere suspicious.
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings.
Here
Okay,
we go.
now maybe she'll use her X-ray.
Anything?
Okay.
You gonna actually do it?
It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye. If it exists at all. Did you check the horse?
The horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse. Can we look?
I mean, I am, but it's not giving me.
Oh,
Go back to Iber.
it must be significant. And it appears that the horse is hollow on the inside.
Iber, just tell me, please.
Can you just fucking do it already?
Alright, I guess I'll just go through these again. Oh, it's green now.
Okay, do
Here we
it.
go. Right, we got that.
X-ray! Oh, there's a phone in it! Who fucking knew?
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Did you? Don't lie, you doubted me. God, that game really fucking beat us over the head with that, didn't
Yeah,
it?
we just need to just exhaust options.
Did it really need to go through that many steps, though?
I know.
Ugh.
So how do I get it
Anyway. I cannot find any weaknesses. You're going to have to tell me what that next bit says.
out? Or seams in the horse's body.
Or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
Correct. There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
One moment, please.
That's the screenshot that I was looking at.
I got it.
Yes, good job, Iba.
Oh, she's so cute! Okay, we got clues.
Okay.
So she's on the top of the nose of the horse now. Do we talk to her?
I guess so. Don't fall. Well
Hello.
done. By the way, this suits you.
Oh, I don't know.
Can I just exit from this hole? Oh, I can actually click on the smartphone now.
Let's do it.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is... I told Iba the number. For data security reasons, we can't reveal to you in the game what it is. The results came back quickly.
Okay.
This is a rental phone.
A rental?
The owner is unknown. It's registered under a false identity. It's a fucking burner.
Come on.
Darte, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 PM yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 PM.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in the Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all. The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just one clue. The call at 9:02 PM. I had Iba look up the number that I didn't tell you.
The number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died. The screen
Oh,
turned.
great.
Oh, okay. Now I guess. Try and talk to Iba. Call the number I just gave you.
Okay, let's try it.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it. It connected. It connected. My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
We need...
They hung up.
Of course they were going to hang up.
Oh, you think so? Kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they're from the police.
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. It's the first thing that came to into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me. Can you call it again?
Okay.
I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
I don't trust you.
The number you have
Number you
dialed.
have dialed is no longer in service.
Interesting.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Raker from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that? Oh, okay. Why
Cool.
was the phone in the horse? What cell tower did that call connect to? Who is the
That's a good
person we
answer.
called? Call Raker.
Oh, I think we... Which cell tower?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line. Because you blew it.
Should we go to Shinjuku?
There'll be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move. unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
Who is the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police. And then refused further incoming calls. That behaviour is at very least suspicious.
Call Raker.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call, didn't I?
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
I don't have my own phone.
Yeah, Iber's your phone.
As long as I'm within range, I can use Iber to make any call I need to. Whether
But
it's,
she's not going to do it for you.
whether it's a traditional line or Nile message, I have Iber help me. Iber is connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get going, Iber. Nothing more here.
Where are we going?
To Pizza Hut.
Yeah, fucking Papa John's. Iris's house?
Yeah. I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd, it was nothing.
Let's hope so. Fat-chan! The Sagan residence.
Iris is like, sorry, you've missed me. I'm out chopping up an old man to put him in a jar.
So you made me wait for a date for all this time because you were calling an unknown number?
Oh my god, she's so creepy. I
Saturday.
forgot how weird Iris is.
10:30 p.m.
Oh, I think I voice her mum as well if she's there.
Date.
Alright, I guess talk to her. Where's your mum?
How are you?
I'm hop, 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 happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Just being a gentleman. Oh well, you see.
Because I saw your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
Hmm?
Where's your mum? By the way, where's your mum?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone saying put on this polar bear suit and meet me at the warehouse. She looked kind of panicky too.
Where did she go?
Dunno.
Hang on, wait. Did I hear that line of dialogue right? About the polar bear, or did I just imagine that?
No, I said it.
Right, sorry, I suddenly thought, wait, polar bear? Shit, we figured it out!
No, I was fucking with you, Jeremy. I was fucking with you. We know she can't be the polar bear, remember? Because the wrong arm.
I just had that sudden
Sorry.
moment of, wait!
No, you mixed up things that you read with stupid shit that I say. Apologies. Apologies for the confusion.
That's fine.
She didn't tell me.
Melu's just like laughing at us, which is legit, honestly.
Well...
Date, you came.
No, it's just the way I'm standing. Sorry.
But aren't you a little early?
Look, it happens to a lot of guys.
Huh? Oh, great, next line, perfect, sure, huh?
Huh?
You shovel forge with me tomorrow.
I said nothing of the sort.
I think we had to. Oh, I can't remember.
No, I didn't. You forced me on a
I think we
date.
agreed to go on a date with her or something. Yeah, that's right.
I did promise to go on a date with you.
You're like 15.
Tomorrow. It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink? I have poison.
Vodka martini, shaken, not stirred, with a hint of lime.
I think someone needs to read the police handbook again, says Melly. Oh, you're bold to assume he read it in the first place.
No, sorry, I should be going.
Why did we come here?
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do, like figuring out why you were dead in a girl's dream.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
At 1 a.m?
Why are you streaming at 1 a.m.?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online.
How do you stream other than online, Darte?
Yeah.
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah, honestly, that is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Gamescom.
yeah, most of my followers are in America, so it's the other side of the world for them.
That's fair, yeah.
You're a young woman, you shouldn't stay up so late.
Jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is.
Because he is an old man. It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue here.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Is tomorrow Sunday, or are you doing your stream at 1 a.m. on Sunday? I'm very confused.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's day.
Oh, don't give me homework. Fine. Give me the link. Will you follow me? Hey, one step at a time.
Follow for follow.
Dante, I have been thinking.
I should tell you what a stream is.
Let me explain what the internet is. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
What? Are we on the date right now?
I guess?
I'm so confused.
Because sometime real soon.
I'm gonna die. Yes, she said this, remember? And then she's
Yeah.
like,
Haha, I'm joking. I'm going to die.
Oh, that's triggered a memory now.
why did she switch between being called Aset and Iris? This is so confusing.
Aset's her work name.
I know, but... Oh.
Iris's words came to me.
Okay, so that was just in
I
remembering it.
stepped down hard on the accelerator.
Oh, sorry. Meow.
To be fair, we'll probably wrap up in about half an hour because it has been a long week for me, so...
Apologies for yawning.
No, I'm just giving you a heads up in advance, like, we'll call
No,
it.
no. You're okay.
Day 3. Sunday.
You're okay.
Police headquarters, Sunday,
Oh.
9:37 a.m. I was
Mizuki,
sitting-
still traumatized.
I was sitting on the tarmac at that point.
Oh, we're in boss's room.
Hey, boss.
A boss.
About the phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
So, it was Shoko's rental phone.
Apparently.
It was Shoko's phone.
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called it?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Right. That was boss.
Oh, no, that was me responding to that as well, sorry.
Oh, I see.
It just happened to be in time.
Great Waters made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person who they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call. So that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
And made the game easier to find it. True.
Caller.
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
Or cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Alright.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine. Any other information about Shoko's phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Right, that's that conversation exhausted. Anything else to report about the investigation or about Mizuki? I think we've got to do them either way.
Do it.
Anything else to report?
Yep. About Renju.
Renju?
Who's still alive, right?
At this point, yes.
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Oh yeah, she did say that. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
The one
Oh,
mentioned
he was
on
in
the
a traffic
radio.
accident. Yeah. He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capital Highway.
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renji.
Was he riding the truck?
Oh no, I
I
can't.
was about to say that's the flag behind her. Good luck, you know. Whether it's catching fish or catching criminals.
No, that's a boss. What are you doing?
Okay.
Game, come on. There we go. Right. About Renji.
Date, you should go talk to him. Before he, dies or something. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up.
Bosh.
Kidnap him and force him into the Somnium machine. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
It's not like we haven't done that before in a different timeline.
Oh god, so uncool.
Come on. About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
About Mizuki.
She was returned to the hospital after the sink. Now she's even more damaged. She'll probably be hospitalised for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone's at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly. Or a phone got nicked.
But why?
Unknown.
Got anything else to say to her? I guess not.
Not by the look of it. I guess I'll talk to you then.
Yeah.
About Mizuki, we'll carry on that thread.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, like where the fuck is she right now? But we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon. About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Thank you, Iva. We were wondering where to go next.
Bar?
in golden yogurt cherry.
I see.
Hey, remember this place?
Mama runs Marble, indeed. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground.
Oh, remember her? She was great fun.
Drink your troubles away, Zoe. Maybe she knows something.
Remember how we dumped Mizuki there once and Mizuki was super mad about it and then went home and like bench pressed a load of shit because she was mad?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
Well,
It's not going to end up with you being visited by Chris Hansen.
Well, I'm gonna watch the VOD of their stream because I wasn't up when it was live.
Maybe you did watch it.
What, seriously?
It's a social date.
Okay. A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you even heard of a white lie?
So you're going to act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialise for a bit, that's a date, right?
Yeah, Melu's like, let's just take her to the bar. Let's go whole hog on the whole thing.
Oh, so you're not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Ivor.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
I imagine Ivor's reaction will be no, because then I have to watch the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Impossible. I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
The summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I can also go home to see Mizuki or get information from Mama at Marble.
Those are the 3 choices.
Ivor, let's move.
Roger that.
I think we can do one of the locations, do you think, Jer?
Yeah, any preference?
I'd like to go see Mama at Marble, because I've forgotten about her.
Let's do Marble then.
I seem to remember her voice was like the Queen of Sauce, but not quite as bad.
Let's have a look. Mama, you literally wrote down Queen of Swords.
Did I write down Queen
Yep.
of Sauce?
That's what you put in our that's what you put in our shared document.
Not quite as bad as it's not quite as overblown as the Queen of Sauce, but that's clearly I knew what would mean something to me. So bar. Melu wanted to go to the bar, so I'm happy that we picked the
There
same
we
one.
go.
I remember because there's Mama, and then there was that guy from the Yakuza we met called Moma.
Yes.
It was so confusing.
We'll probably end up having to do the introduction sequence again, I imagine, because technically we're playing a new route.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. Well, if it isn't Date.
Long time no see. Is something wrong?
Nope, I just wanted to talk.
Probably not exactly how I did it last time.
About Shoko Nadami? Ren's ex?
Ren, meaning Renju Okiura. You're as sharp as ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
So, can you get me a glass of water about Shoko? How have you been? Let's do a how have you been first.
How have you been?
I've been okay.
How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time.
Yes, Melly, now you mention it.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
block that
Yeah,
person.
on it.
Oh yeah, the sexy picture behind the bar. You and Ren grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrow.
For context, first I had an auto mod thing pop up, which is what we were both responding to.
Yes, sorry, you shouldn't have seen that in chat. Sometimes getting into arguments. Or one time it even became a real fight, you remember that?
Really?
Oh yes. You don't remember? You Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch, the watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well. Do you remember the watch, Jeremy? We found it in an oil drum.
Yeah, it was a time. About Renji's watch.
Good watch, get it?
I'm glad that landed. I'm so glad.
Took me a second. Yes.
A second
watch.
hand.
Yeah, that was the paper, Jeremy. Yes, that was it. Thanks for the applause. Not warranted. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. So the one after Shoko? Yes. Oh, this was of course after the divorce. Ren was so happy he showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
Can you get me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
We have very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth. Sure, Mama. I bet that worked much better in Japanese.
Right.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company? The one that was incredibly sus.
Yeah.
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang, so maybe.
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off the wrong people and they punished her for it.
This is a bar called Marble in an alley in Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart.
Oh, so she's a drag queen?
She belongs... excuse me, sorry. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, that was badly timed. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like.
So she's either a trans woman or she's a drag queen. That hadn't been established before, I don't think.
I don't...
There was nothing to... I don't remember, because I think you or I would definitely have noticed that.
I don't recall that being mentioned, because...
No, neither do I. And it shouldn't really be, unless it's the specific part of the story, but it shouldn't be part of it.
Oh, no, I totally agree with you, but yeah, I don't recall that being mentioned, otherwise we probably would have...
No, I don't think
a
it
better
was...
phrase,
maybe
we would have remembered that.
Yeah, okay, so I think that's all we have to do here, but she's given us another direction.
We've got to visit 2 other locations, essentially, so...
Well, yeah, but she's just replaced hers with another one, if that makes sense. She's given us the Kumakura location, and then there were 2. There's the hospital and home.
Can we exit, or...?
Go... Oh, I don't know.
So there's no option for the map. Mama... Oh, there we go. Summarise for me.
Shoko was involved in illegal activities. Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay him a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Oh, there's the map.
Kumakuras then, or do you want to go somewhere else?
Let's go to the Kumakuras, because we're following this thread.
If previous visits to the Kumakuras are anything to go by, we might be in for a, might be in for a shock here.
Oh, God, so much fun. But is this the first time we've been here now? I'm confused.
In this thread, yes. Who's this asshole? You made a big mistake coming here. Go home. Alright, bye then.
Hey, Dante!
What? I hate dealing with these chumps. Didn't you hear me? I forgot his voice already. Do you want to die, old man?
Oh yeah, I forgot he just fucking pulls out these moves. Oh, there's Moma.
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD. A cop, huh?
I'm Moma.
Oh,
Leave me alone.
sorry. Oh, so you are. Sorry, I missed it. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong bit in the document. Sorry.
It's okay, I think we both had exactly the same voice in mind. This so far has gone the same way.
So you want to explain what a fuck a cop is doing in my office?
I think we should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's Moma. Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
Alright, Moma. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago, Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nadami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard on the news. Media's making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Now we play the game of how long can Claire stay in this accent without sliding out of it.
Don't know nothing about her. I know a face and a name's on the news, nothing else.
Okay, stop. Did the Kumakuras kill her?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Why would you do that? Alright. Do you know anything about investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
Oh, there it is. I was like,
Okay.
where's the cursor? Where's the chairman?
Huh, what?
The chairman's right in front of you.
Oh yeah, because you don't think it's him, remember? You thought it was someone else?
I'm on the Kumakura gang. I'm Moma Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan.
Rohan!
You aren't the chairman.
Remember, he's lost some of his memories as well.
Yeah.
And every time something happens regarding it, like, you get that weird effect.
Yeah. Yo, asshole! You need a lesson in manners, and I need a lesson in reading.
Dante, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death even from the roof of a building. Gondor's called for aid.
Suicide?
But Moma did not take over last year. Moma took over 6 years ago.
So he'd stepped down before then.
6 years ago? Oh, wait, isn't that when I don't have memories?
Dante, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
He's really warm.
Body temperature rising. A red
Barometer's
hotline.
getting low. According to all sources, the street's the place to go.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop? Yeah, that is what it says. How do I get
Yeah, it
him
is
to
what
cop
it
to
says.
it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Okay. Is there anything we can x-ray?
No table.
Are there any, like, cupboards or...
Marvellous.
What?
Marvellous marble.
If there's any cupboards or lockers or anything we can use the X-ray on? Oh, locker maybe? No, okay. Not that.
Got these ones over here.
I might as well have a... No, okay.
It was this door, wasn't it?
It was last time.
Yeah.
What's that on his desk? Is that a computer?
It is a keyboard.
No, the big black thing.
Oh, it's a tower PC.
Okay, alright.
Ivor, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off. Okay, look around to the right. What else can we see?
It's a statue thing, isn't it? The bronze
Yeah,
dragon.
the bronze dragon.
I make a wish, will it come true?
That is not Shenron.
Dragon Ball Z joke! Ah! Or just a Dragon Ball joke. I wish for panties. Whereas it'll probably be in
Dude, you
Japanese.
can wear whatever panties you want.
Or,
We are
it'll
very
probably be in
permissive.
Japanese. I wish for pantsu.
Pantsu. I told you it's not Shenron. And we all know you're wearing panties.
Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball. I want to watch some proper
Okay.
old school Dragon Ball now.
What's up there? What's up? Up.
There we are.
Oh, ooh, what's that?
Oh! Is that a statue of ASAT?
It's Acer! Oh, is he a fanboy?
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognise that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushi's Diner. An
Oh yeah,
ASAT
we've met
figure.
Oto. Oh my god.
Correct!
But why is that here?
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey,
Melly's like, get him!
you wouldn't happen to be a fan of ASAT, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about. Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. He'd never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
You hear what he said?
We talked to him?
Water, shadows,
Oh.
or fears?
I don't know.
Shadows. Shadows.
Oh, I see!
Drat, sure, where? Hey, shit.
Water.
Wet, sweat, hey, shit, you back.
This is like fucking
Fizz.
Manchurian candidates. Fit.
Upset, regret, hey, shit.
Just as I thought. Boss, what's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me. Get out of here. Get out of here! You hear me? Shit, get the fuck out.
Yes, sir. The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
Rude.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, let's talk to you, Moma Kuma Watson.
Momo Kumakura.
Do you have an alibi for Shoko's murder?
Us Kumakura is a branch of the Ujisaki family. Remember they were all playing golf or something? The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament at Mar-a-Lago. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel, they'll tell you.
Date, I did some research. The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko, including Moma.
What about Rohan Kumakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization and my blood brother. But but he's gone now.
The suicide?
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back, both he and I were new guys in the Ujisaki family. Where is my voice going? The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy. At the time, we were in a turf war with the rival gang, see? One day, one of their boys walks in there and beats my bro's face in with a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since, on the right side. The doctors say he can still see, but he's dead so he can't. It doesn't register. Like he only eats food off the left side of his plate. Oh, the left-right divide. If he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side. Dante, a question for Moma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Was Rohan left-handed?
Yeah, he was. Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you're aware, the brain is divided in what is called the right brain and the left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side is controlled spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. Mima just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere and his left brain was the interior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability. About Rohan.
Anyways, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler from the toe to the thigh.
Alright. Bit excessive.
Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Hey, Bonito! You met my friend Benny Bonito? Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? Started climbing the ranks and eventually was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
When was Rohan hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. Didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyways, his plan was to handle his shit internally. Didn't want too many people knowing about it. Whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. I wonder if you were the guy. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time.
The Toyman, you say?
Determined, I did say that way. I said it on purpose. I mean, he was right, you know. His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. I'm becoming Canadian. Anyways, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
You see?
You see?
It helps, honestly.
It kind of does. Because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
About Shoko and the Kumakuras.
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
The company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyways, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
I had no idea you were an Idol fan. A Net Idol fan, even.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
Summarize for me.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It's still worth it just to find out Moma is an A-set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva. We got what we needed here.
What do you want to do?
I will hit the save button here.
We're at one of those rare points in the game where it's obvious what we need to do next.
Yeah.
So even if we do end up having to take a break or whatever, we'll remember that we've got to go to one of these two places.
Cool, and I guess what I'll do is we've hit a save button here, so I should save where we are in the conversation. But for the sake of having an auto save, should we pick one?
Sure. Let's go to the hospital.
Because then that'll be the auto save point where it will default to you next time then. So then if we suddenly go, what were we doing? Then we can look back and go, oh yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if Renju's even there. Well, he doesn't appear to be.
Well, good start.
Well, hello.
So if we hit the save thing... In fact, it won't show the autosave thing, will it? Come to think of it. We need to hit the load. Where is it? File. No. Wait, we've just hit save, so I'll have to go out. Top menu. Even he's run away, says Mello.
He's like, I've got to go and get murdered, see?
Then we come in here, and then the autosave is in the central hospital. There we go.
Okay.
And then the top file is Kumakura office. There we go. We've got it figured out.
In fairness, Jeremy, this is more for you than me and the people in the chat, because we don't really know. We're like, whatever.
So then from that note, I will go back to this window. I will hit play on that, and I'll hit mute on that. So we are going to bring things to a close tonight, but it was nice to get back to some Somnium. Been a while since we did that.
So many voices. I apologise for some of my terrible voices.
Hey, look, Claire, we're both rusty. Like, we haven't done this in a while.
I mean, I was never good, even when I wasn't. So, you know.
Nah, what are you talking about? It's good fun.
I mean, some of them I'm better at than others. Let's put it that way.
Now we've got to get back into the flow, you know.
I was doing a lot of them this week, so like, yeah, maybe they'll be more spread out. Like, oh, that means that So Sagemur will still be alive, and you can be like, hey, Peter.
Oh, is that where the voice was? Is that?
Well, that was who you gave the voice.
I've literally put Joe from American Dad. That's my note in the doc.
Yeah, well, that's because, like, yeah, and then when he got, like, murdered and put in that vase, our big sadness was like, fuck! No more of him! Still as confusing as ever with that game, although someone needs to give Dirte the talk. Oh, God.
And put it this way as well, Claire. We also know I probably won't be voicing Mizuki for a while.
Because she hasn't... Oh, she might get her voice back.
No, probably at some point, but, you know.
Yeah, but clearly it's the plot point that you can't talk to her at this point. But yeah. Chai had to disappear because, I don't know about you, but like the south coast where Chai lives is getting about 70 million power cuts a day at the moment.
It's not been too bad where we are at the moment, admittedly.
Have you had any?
Now that you mention it, I don't think so. We occasionally have like some blips, but nothing like lasting.
No, she's been losing power a lot, like, and it's been like several times a day, because she just messaged me and I was just like, have you got any update from the power company? And she said, oh yeah, they told me it would probably be back on by 1. And I'm like, just for reference, right now it's 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So 1 would be 3 hours from now, which is a really long time to be without power. Thank goodness it's the summer, so she isn't getting like super cold. But yeah, like, this is a reminder to always make sure that you keep like heat packs and power packs in your house. And if you have gas, that's always good because it means you can make a cup of tea. But yeah.
Indeed. Well, Claire, we're gonna I mean, first of all, Chai, best wishes to you for when you see this inevitably. You know, hope the power
I
is
don't
back
know
on
if
sooner.
Chai watches the VODs, but if she
either
does,
way,
yeah,
best
we're
wishes
thinking about
either
you.
way.
We're thinking about you. Yeah.
But oh, that's not the way to put it. There we go. I was trying to move the camera and I was failing miserably. So Claire, where can people find you?
You can find me. You can find me on my Linktree. I've been having problems with my hand and elbow recently, which is like kind of possibly carpal tunnel. So I've been doing less drawing, which is upsetting because it's one of the only things I can do. If you play Switch, you can add me as a friend on Switch. Let me know. Where the noodles boob the snoots. Oh, show me a home where the long doggos roam. Yes, exactly. Jeremy, what about you?
Linktree/Jeraffemy is where you get all the things that I need to at some point. Once I've got like a bunch of work out the way that I'm currently engaged in, I can then hopefully start doing a proper VOD catch up of uploading onto like the YouTube channel, because I've still got everything saved. I've just got to get them uploaded and whatnot, and it is a lengthy process, especially when we haven't done it for a couple of months, as it were. So.
No, I completely get it, and like, yeah, like, you do. Jeremy does 99% of the work on this channel. I just turn up and look passably pretty, I guess. Do silly voices. He does all the work, so thanks for that, Jer. But yeah, I think my yawning is probably giving me away. Oh, excuse me, it's happening again.
No, but look, this is the thing though. Like, we've done on average, we tend to do like 4-hour streams, but we're sort of, not to say we're out of practice, but you know, there is a lot of energy involved. And it's just with the amount of energy I've had to put into work stuff the past couple of weeks, it's just sort of balanced out to where it's like, this is about my cutoff at the moment. It's like, I want to do something. This is about my cutoff, like energy-wise, so I can then just go and crash out for a bit. But
No, it's not, totally get it. Melu, I will message you my my Switch code, my Switch friend code. But yes.
I still need to actually open my Switch.
Your Switch too?
Yeah. It's still in the box just to my right. I can see it.
Oh my god. Oh, apparently I haven't updated my Switch app in such a long time. It's like, you need to update me. Okay, I'll do that, I guess. Alright then.
In terms of next stream, though, next week is the end of August, apparently. So it's 29th of August. So I believe we're doing a stream next Friday, Claire? I don't see any reason we're not, currently.
At some point, our Final Fantasy streams will return.
It's just trying to get the ducks in a row and lining up stuff. Mainly.
It's not so much our fellow actors that are the issue. They are more than willing. It's just trying to get the streaming and stuff working, especially where we have to keep changing around. But we haven't forgotten about that. Don't worry.
No, it's very much just on it's very much on hold for a bit. But given, I mean, I'll speak to this. Given I'm still trying to get used to this new software I'm using, as well.
That's largely it, isn't it? Yeah.
And partially, we're still having some connection randomness here and there. And
yeah, my internet is not very reliable.
So it's sort of at the moment. I think I'll speak for this, Claire. Feel free to disagree if you want. I think at the moment it's very much a key of let's make sure we can get a thing going regularly where it's stable.
Yeah.
And then once we know we're good with that, we should then be able to progress back to more adventurous.
We can build on it. Yeah. That's exactly it.
Because I like this current software I'm using. I'm just gonna wax lyrical about this for a minute. This Meld Studio that we're using. I like elements of it. There are various elements I really do not like. Like you folks can't see the back end of how I have to try and display chat within the damn app. It is a nightmare.
It's not great.
And you know, obviously the sort of the broadcast delay that there seems to be now compared to the other apps as well. I mean, I might look into Prism again. I don't really want to because it sounds like it's a complete tire fire. But Prism,
they might
great.
withdraw. Yeah, Prism basically they were great, and then what happened was they were like, oh, we're gonna make it paid for all the good shit, and we're only gonna keep the basic shit free. But they failed to define what any of that was, and then they keep moving the goalposts because obviously it's incredibly unpopular. So who knows? Maybe they'll like walk it back. We just don't know. Who knows?
Yeah. So at the moment, it's very much just things are working. We'll make this work. And then, but yeah, so we'll do something next week. We might carry on with Somnium. We'll just see how we're feeling. But I'm game for trying to do some more Somnium because it feels like we're in getting into a flow of that based on tonight once again.
Yes. No. It's I love this game, and I know a lot of people like who haven't maybe played it are like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm like, you're there with it. Like, Melu came in right after the bit that had me literally nearly throwing up. So warning, if you watch the VOD back, there is a very gross bit. It's not blood, it's blood I'm fine with.
It's detailed.
Particularly, it was grim is what it was.
Descriptive detail is how we'll put it.
The worst part was literally as the answer came up on the screen, I went, oh my god, is it? And then we both got it right. It was so funny. And then we were like, ah! Like screaming into our mics for 5 minutes. I'm spraying myself in the face with water, trying not to be sick. Great times, great times. Amazing game. Anyway, should we say goodnight to the lovely people, Jer?
Yeah, like I say, we'll be back next week, early September, maybe mid-September, given I did one a couple of weeks ago. There'll be another Fun Card Friday stream as well. I'm gradually getting a few bits and bobs in for that, just to have it ready, as it were.
Surely you can't have as many cards as last time. It's physically
Have to wait and see for September, I guess, won't we?
Oh, Jeremy's house is made. He's literally living in a house of cards.
One thing I am in the process of doing now, I will say this before we wrap up, I'm getting a few more binders, because I actually do want to start putting things in binders. Because what I'm thinking is like a long-term goal for the card streams as well, is actually trying to fill binders of certain things. And like the Black Bolt and White Flare set in particular, even though I'm not au fait with the black and white generation very much at all, I just really like the way the cards are. Now, admittedly, to complete either of those two sets, it's freaking mental. It's like 400 cards in each one, because you can get to get 2 versions of each. But
Melu, if you were at the last stream that Jeremy did, I want you to know that when he saw me in person, he started using the phrase ball variants, and I had to hear it with my own ears. And I was like, oh, it's so much worse in person.
Oh, also, shout out to Lego, who's been in our chat a few times. I was talking to them the other day, and they were mentioning...
They're a mate of yours, aren't they?
Yeah, really, really good mate. And they were showing me an app which might come in useful for when we're trying to figure out what cards are. There's like an actual app called Dex, D-E-X, which is like a subscription thing, but I'm tempted to give it a try, because you can also effectively just take pictures of the card, and it may then just register it into your collection.
Oh, it's a bit like the Army collection app that Keith has when he's doing his Warhammer stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a market for apps like that.
But also,
Mel says that she loves the card streams and lives vicariously.
There we go. Excellent. I really enjoy doing them. It's great fun, honestly.
Good.
But the other thing about that Dex app as well, which I'm going to look into, is that it also gives you the option to highlight different languages for each card. So in terms of being able to translate it a lot easier, perhaps, it might be a case of, right, take a picture, and then we can go select this language. Oh, this is the English version, sort of thing.
Yeah, and I won't have to watch you through 3 different screens. Melu says, someone did the math on what it would cost to do a master set of the Evolution set, and it was crazy. Yeah, you just upset yourself for dinner time if you look up stuff like that.
Yeah, well, but yeah, also, I will say now, for the next Fun Card Friday stream, I am working on getting hold of something, I think for our circle of people who enjoy the card streams and our friends and whatnot. I think there'll be a really fun kick out of it.
Is it going to involve Matty screaming so loud you can hear him from down the coast?
Probably, potentially. But I'm working trying to get hold of something which I think will be really good fun. It also may make people go, I freaking need that as well.
But wouldn't it be funny if Pokemon cards, like things like Rayquaza and Gyarados, were like 3 cards, and it was like the front, the middle, and the end, like a goddamn, like that thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! What's it called?
Exodia.
Big 5. Exodia. That's it.
Apparently, in some of the older sets, there are some cards where it's like you have 2 halves of them landscape, and it makes a full card.
Oh.
I can't remember what they're called, but they do look really cool from like some things I've sort of looked into. But anyway,
right,
I am rambling.
Before I fall asleep.
Yes, I am rambling now. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope folks enjoyed it. Somnium will return, like we said. More things coming back in the future. It's just while we're trying to get tech stuff sorted, we're keeping it a bit basic, for want of a better word, by what we normally do.
Everyone's favourite dirty old man cop will return with his sassy eyeball bear.
And on that note, because I can't follow that, folks, from myself, Jeremy, from Claire, this has been the Fun Zone. Thank you so much for joining us. Until next Friday, 29th of August, we'll talk to you soon. Bye!